Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time again. We're back live on the air and back in your headphones, car speakers, stereo, radio. I don't know, wherever the hell you listen to us or watch us, we are there. We're live for you here from the sidelines. Back, episode 118. We're excited to kind of get ready for Cup. It is right around the corner. Going to be going out there just next week. It came just... oh my god, so freaking fast. I was not ready for that, but hey, it's here. We're gonna be heading out to it, and I'm very excited about that. We've got a show talking about a little bit of Cup preview stuff tonight. We've got some other topics to get into as well later on, but before we get into any of that, we got to bring in our co-host, because I can't do this alone. I need my brother in crime, Stephen Hatch. How you doing, man? Co-host here every week on the show.
We're back once again. It feels good not to have a starfish on my face this week, so... you know, I'm excited to get into the Cup topics. I'm excited to go. Obviously, we're all going to be there. So,
yeah. It's going to be cool. We're going to have another live show again. We actually just yesterday figured out like tech stuff for that. So, yeah, we're kind of soft confirmed that here on the show. We're going to be doing another live show out in Cup. So, very excited about that, Hatch. It's going to be your second one, or not second one, third one, fourth one, whatever one we've done. All I know is our other co-host, Brando Baird, hasn't done as many as you because he missed Texas this year. So, yeah, what do you have to say about that, Brandon? Already putting you in hot water.
I mean, goddamn, I'm married, motherfuckers. You know, we went into it. Whatever.
We've hashed it out.
Yeah, we've hashed it out behind closed doors. It's fine. I cried. It's all right.
No, that was me.
Times.
Yeah. But as you said, Ryan, you know, World Cup came fast, but we don't. And this is episode 118, you said.
Yep, I saw your brain processing. I said something there, and I was like, "Ooh, Brandon's doing the I'm thinking of something face." So yeah, we don't love that. But all right, yeah. Well, guys, it's here. Let's talk about our sponsors so we can get into the rest of this episode. Liquid IV, liquidiv.com, the awesome hydration multiplier, and the first sponsor on our show every week. We love them. They're great. They're an awesome product. Promo code Mafia_Maf. It's going to save you 20% off and 20% off and free shipping. And free shipping is important nowadays. You got to save that money out here in 2024 America. But yeah, they've got great flavors. Liquidiv.com. They've got all their options listed online. The sugar-free and the sugar formula, depending on which way you want to go. Maybe you're a keto diabetic, something like that, and you need to watch your sugar intake. They've got an option for you as well as their regular one. They both taste great. I love both of them. Rainbow sherbet is my favorite sugar-free flavor. I really do enjoy the Bomb Pop as well as the lemon lime for the sugar flavors. But yeah, they've got some great stuff up on there. Go check them out. They've got a whole bunch of options, the bigger size bags, the smaller box if you just want to check a couple out, some variety packs. They've got it all. Liquidiv.com, promo code Mafia_Moffitt. Save yourself some money, and yeah, grab yourself some great hydration multipliers from Liquid IV. Next up, we got NECTR Energy, NECTR.energy. Great, awesome energy pouch. I threw one in before the show because I am lagging today. I'm definitely a little sleepy here at the wheel. Jesus might be grabbing the wheel halfway through the show, but you know who won't be? NECTR Energy, because they will be providing us a long-lasting energy and a nice little pickup during the show. We love them. The awesome little pouch. It's got caffeine and a neurotropic in it. Looks like a snus or a Zyn or something like that, but the difference is there is no nicotine or tobacco in this product. As I said, just caffeine and a neurotropic. Give you some of that energy, give you some of that mental focus and clarity. It's great. We love it. We use it here all the time on the show. It's a great pick-me-up when you've had a long day. You got to come here and do a 2-hour podcast. And somehow we're going to... God, I got to do a 2-hour podcast. All right, it's gonna be a long one tonight, boys. Fuck. And then Welts Clothing, weltsclothing.com. We love them. The boys over at Welts Clothing. They make great things, great limited edition apparel for the people of paintball. A lot of cool stuff over on there. The first Wednesday of every month is Welts Wednesday, where they drop a limited edition set of apparel, whether it be t-shirts, hats. Sometimes they've got straps. They've got a lot of cool things on there, so make sure you check out their website, weltsclothing.com, and yeah, go check some of their product out for yourself. FTS over there is the code at weltsclothing.com to grab some of their apparel. All right, boys, we did it. We got through our sponsors. We got through the intro of the show. Counting down the minutes here, just, you know, what is that? Like 55 plus an hour, so like 115 minutes. We got this. We can do this. Quick math.
Light work.
Let's talk about Cup. Let's talk about Cup predictions. Let's go hot and spicy right off the bat. I want to know, who do you guys think is getting relegated from World Cup?
All right, so I mean,
well,
we talked about
Cup,
this,
but the Pro Division at World Cup.
I mean, we've talked about this probably 5 weeks ago, realistically. I mean,
about all year.
Let's look at the bottom three right now. We got NYX, Then we got who's next?
Austin
Notorious.
Austin Notorious. Don't want that.
Then Diesel.
No,
Then
well,
Diesel.
I was gonna say don't help him.
Oh,
I wanted to
sorry.
see if he could get
No,
it.
I knew that one was 17, but I knew that one. So I'm looking
Wait,
at it
17. Okay.
whatever, 18, whatever math. But so I don't know, because I don't want Archie. I don't want that to ever happen to Archie. But it's also, you know,
Why are we acting like that'll be a bad thing? Archie's gonna get picked up by another team.
that's also very true.
You think Dynasty hasn't been scouting him when they're out of Capital Edge all the freaking time playing against him on pickup weekends? You think Iron Man wouldn't love to have another great fastest snake player? Like, there's definitely guys looking at him for sure if he gets relegated. I think some of his teammates are in a similar position, but I don't think that whole squad would be picked up by other teams. I think a majority would have to, go down to Semipro, figure it out, kind of start the grind again. Unfortunately, as we know on this show, when teams get relegated, that's when a lot of guys quit and retire and take some time to themselves, have a kid, start a business. So yeah, a lot of different things can happen, especially if like maybe Notorious is the team. NYX is another team that they're down there. They've got to fight for their lives at this event. I think. Again, they're in one of those positions where most of that team should be picked up if they do get relegated. A lot of those players have kind of built some respect for themselves and kind of showed that they can play in this pro league, even though this year has not turned out very well for them. I also think some of those guys might take it as a point to step back and kind of start to focus on something else for a little bit. I know, just paintball takes a lot of these guys' time, especially during the week, during the season. So, dude, it's always an interesting time of the year going into the off season. It's always crazy seeing who gets the pro spot, who loses the pro spot. I think if I was making a pick right now, I'm going to say NYX going into it. I do think Notorious, I think looking at their schedule, they might be able to pick up a couple more wins. We were looking at the bracket yesterday. That's the thing. If NYX at all has a worse tournament than Notorious, it's pretty much signed, sealed, delivered, and it's over. I guess if Diesel's down there too, it could happen, but probably not likely.
I'm gonna say Diesel, just because I have no.
Here's my take. Here's my take on Diesel. Should they? No.
Dude, they should be top 3.
Could they?
Yeah.
Yes. Will they? Probably not.
Probably not.
And the reason I say that too is they had a coaching change. They're actually stepping away from having a setup coach. I know that's one thing that's been kind of a problem for that line for the longest time, is like having this coach figure who wants a certain game plan, a certain way to play paintball, and then all these players who already have their idea of what is winning paintball, and that kind of clashing and making these just more difficult situations to try and bring your team back from. So for this event, they're actually not going to be having a coach. Spica is going to be player coaching them, and I think someone else is going to be helping out. I think Mark Johnson's going to be helping out with that as well a little bit, kind of giving him the info he needs. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It's kind of like, have some fun, boys, because what else is there? The season's over. Like, you could only get kicked out. That's the only bad thing. So might as well go have some fun and try to win paintball.
Yeah,
if you win Champions Cup 2, everything is redeemed. Everyone will be like, yeah, we knew it all along. We knew they were going to figure it out. So it's there's kind of a win-win situation either way. Keep yourself in the league, that's a win. You win the event, obviously that's an amazing, huge, perfect win.
Yeah, what a tournament to finally turn it around for them if that happens. But I think storyline would be, or ironically, if they got relegated, it'd just be super ironic, but
it would be
Diesel. If Diesel was
no, I know, that's why I said it would be super like ironic and funny, but I just
don't think it's gonna happen,
man.
Honestly do think
if they were 20th going in, I think there could be a bigger chance for it. The problem is they just have to win a game, and then NYX and Notorious win 0, and it doesn't matter. Like, they're in.
Yeah, but it's also double points. Shit's crazy with double points at World Cup.
Yep. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
Diesel has one of the European teams that's coming over, which
Yeah,
I mean,
Ronholt Dynamite, which is the third seeded European team, which is kind of up in the air. You know, how are they going to do over here? Usually the first two teams do okay. You know, Lucky 15s, they did kind of okay when they were over here. Tauntauns have obviously showed they can play in the America. But
sick.
It'll be very interesting to see, you know, how this third seeded team comes over. It's one of those things like our pick show tomorrow night that we're going to be putting out. I have no clue how to pick that game because, like,
It's going to be wild.
I don't know. I don't know who the fuck Ron Holt Dynamite is. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
no offense to you guys out there. I just haven't watched you play.
Lucky 15s didn't make it, right?
Nope.
They did not
make it this year.
Right,
I meant like in the past years when they came over, they were kind of competitive, but yeah.
And let me say, so one thing I do know is that Notorious did pick up two dudes from Lucky 15s, arguably the two of the best players of the Lucky 15s.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep. Archie told us that on this show, brother.
And that's also another thing that, in my opinion, plays a factor. Right, when you get two wrecking balls like that.
Pasternak, which does suck a little bit because that's their guy who they've played with, so you know he's more accustomed to the team. There's more chemistry there. So yeah, I mean that will be a loss for them. That, you know, they definitely would want him there rather than not. But that's why they probably picked up a couple of those guys who weren't playing the event anyways and wanted to go, you know, get a chance to play some of the best paintball.
Okay, so I just want to let you know, Lucky 15s, they were third overall. So
so maybe they declined the spot or something.
Yep.
There's some organizational thing.
And then Ron Holt Dynamite was actually fifth. So yeah, they had Lucky 15s and breakout spot right in front of them.
Give me AC Diesel. Give me AC Diesel. Yeah, give me AC Diesel in that game.
AC Diesel over the fifth? Definitely.
AC Diesel's American Pro Team is some of the best American players on it. I mean, like,
meanwhile, all of those Americans have gone over to Europe.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, going into that, like, you just have to say AC Diesel, like, on page. They should be favored going into that game because that's just kind of, But that'll be the interesting part of Cup, is we are having the Latin American team come up. We're having the 3 European teams. Scalp is already into the Champions Cup main bracket, whereas Tauntauns will have to fight for their spot this time instead of already being in. Also, Tauntauns, fun fact, I've heard through the rumor mill, they will have Axel at Cup. Axel's playing for the Tauntauns, not for X Factor.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
feel like
big
that
for the
was,
Tauntauns. Full strength Tauntauns are a deadly squad.
I would agree, and I feel like that's kind of been a thing. Like, I mean, ever since that one Cup where he did not play for Tauntauns and he played for Impact,
Since then.
Yeah. Because then the year before that, he played with Tauntauns.
No. The year before. So last year he played with the Tauntauns. He was with Impact all year. That kind of broke their relationship. The year before that, he played with Impact all year, and then, you know, he was it was fine. But that was what kind of separated Impact and Axel, was just he really wanted to play with Tauntauns at World Cup, and obviously Bart's paying him a salary and wants him to play. Yeah,
he worked so hard in the European League to get them over there to compete in the pro bracket, right? Obviously, you want to kind of carry that legacy, and plus that's your boys.
Well, that's his. I was gonna say that's his boys. You know.
Absolutely.
I want to say one or two of his brothers are playing.
I mean, that's probably something that I'm in his contract.
Papa Goudin's going to throw fucking Hugo and him in the same exact pod pack headwear mask setup, and it's going to be impossible to tell them apart.
Fucking love Hugo.
Hugo's
love
a beast, bro.
Play.
Watching him play for the Brooklyn was a sight to see. I actually really like watching that guy play, for sure.
It was funny,
dynamic and explosive.
Dude, it was funny to watch him play with Brooklyn, especially because the rest of Brooklyn wasn't ready for his speed. Like, they weren't ready for how aggressive he was being, and that's why he was kind of dying out of spots where you could tell he wasn't aware that he was in danger, because he's used to having his, you know, teammate be like, oh shit, all right, I gotta go help Axel because he's already, you know, halfway up their gut already.
Yeah, so, I remember seeing him for the first time last year, walking by. It's like, who the fuck is this little guy? Yeah, I was able to say that.
You look down. Yeah, that's crazy. That should tell people out there something.
Dude, and then I saw him play. I was like, that's who that big guy is. Damn.
Yeah.
That big. He's big on the field.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say NYX. I'm gonna say that again because looking at the brackets again, Notorious, they have the Latin America team in their bracket too.
Dub. Come on, Archie.
So, and then NYX has arguably.
Do we know who's playing on that team? That's the real question.
No, but it's I think actually someone looked at the Latin roster. It was Anthony. He told me all of them are ranked D3.
Yeah, D3, all but 2.
That's gonna be fun. Like, and you know, Notorious or all the teams in the bracket are gonna take that as like, we must win this game, guys. Come on, what the hell?
I admire those guys because that shit is going to be an uphill battle. Like, they are not expected to win that any of those matches.
Let's, to their credit and in all fairness, they were the best team coming out of their division or their league.
Yep.
So congrats, you get to come play in America, play with the big boys. It
Way
may
to play.
be swimming with piranhas, but all right, you get that opportunity because you were the best team in your league.
Absolutely.
So,
And let me
congrats
tell you, that experience is priceless. Like, they're going to be able to learn so much from this tournament that is going to be able to go to the rest of their paintball careers.
Yeah, or at least have that experience of being like, yo, I played World Cup center stage with Houston Heat, Dynasty, Impact. Like, I played on that same field with those guys. I was in that division. Like, that's a cool thing to be able to say. And especially, let's be real, for some of these international teams who don't have the ability to see the pros as much as, the American-based teams and players get to.
Yeah, I'm excited. Honestly, kudos to them. So I think they got some fucking balls for doing that. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
I wish them the best, but honestly, Archie, gotta win that.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
And to Brandon, because you were gonna say there before Hatch jumped in. What is NYX's bracket? Because I know it's not very favorable.
No, it is. Let me click on that again. They have Impact, Ironman, Infamous, and the ML Kings. Yeah.
So you're looking at what your ML Kings is kind of your must-win game out of that, and if they don't. Dude, that's them done. Like, you're so fighting uphill. They can be Infamous. I will give them that as well. I've definitely, we've seen it done in the past, but like, man, this NYX team is just something fell off the track this season.
Yeah, and ML Kings is their very first game. I think.
And the thing is, ML Kings, those guys,
boys, game 1, have fun.
Right, and the thing is, obviously one of my boys on there, Nico, shout out to him. I talk to that guy regularly. Dude, that ML Kings, they're about it. They are going hard. He tells me how hard they train and how much Kyle Berry is on their ass. And nothing but respect.
I was talking with someone about like that situation at the Kings the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, well, don't give the Kings too much credit just because you got a friend on them." And I was like, "Oh, I'm not even giving him credit because of Nico. I'm giving him credit because of Kyle Berry, man.
Yep, absolutely.
The way that he is getting these not kids but young 20-year-old dudes into fucking like a machine, it's scary. Granted, I don't think they're gonna come out and potentially even make Sunday this event, and I hate to say that, but they're in a tough bracket. But I think 2-3 years from now, if that team is able to stay together on the same growth trend, they're going to be competing in Sundays 100%, and not just like making Sundays. They're going to be actually there, be getting into quarters, stuff like that. It's very much doable for that squad. They've got the talent to do it, and they've got the talent to do it, and they also have Kyle, who's like a great leader and actually getting them focused up, drilled up, ready to become great players.
He has high expectations, and obviously, dude, when it comes to the leader on your team, they need to have high expectations if you're trying to get to that echelon where you're winning.
Gotta have high hopes for a living.
Absolutely. I don't know the rest of I don't know the fucking second bar, but it's whatever.
You know what I meant. But I know I had a feeling.
Yep. Whatever he just said. But I think the ML Kings, I'm a big fan of Kyle Berry. I think that he definitely deserved to be on Team USA, and I think that guy is. No, he honestly reminds me of the way he's trying to do with MO, or I guess Miami Kings, whatever.
Ash trying to get on pro team right now.
No, it reminds me of what
it's like,
kind of the
Florida?
Russian legions are doing. Kind of reminds me of what the Russians were doing, where it's like they have like the during the week ball where he takes him out there. They
practice at the same field, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but
most of the Russian players, I think, do practice there when they're in America.
Yeah. But I think it looks like he's developing like his own classes and stuff like that. Kind of like the way Tim Brusselback is doing with his, what's that shit? Masterclass.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. All that's based off like the Russian Wave program that they developed and everything. But that's what I'm saying. It's like it comes from, Kyle rubbed off by spending time practicing and being around the Russian guys. And now, to his credit,
he's created his own.
Well, but that shows how much of a leader he is by taking that and not just keeping it to himself or like, helping his friends out, taking it and getting it to his whole team. And now like, all right, this is what I learned. This is how you guys get better and what I think, is going to help us get there.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think not only is he doing it with his teammates, is he's doing it to the local talent, right? Looks like there's people that are around that area.
Teammates. Just his teammates.
Yep.
We don't care about locals. We don't care about locals. Regionals? D5 shoots me too much.
Dunzo. Me too, bro. As a ref, dude, that shit hurts.
But yeah, so all right, that's who I got. NYX, and you said NYX as well. Hash,
NYX.
We're
now
unanimous
that I hear that bracket, what's AC Diesel's bracket?
Oh,
I just
man.
want to hear that
Crazy
one.
Diesel, bro.
I just
Diesel,
want to hear that
Shock.
one.
You can make the pick. It's not going to be
Yeah,
that.
it's Shock, Hurricanes, Bears, and then the Ron Holt Dynamite.
They're going to win the Dynamite game.
They're going to win the Dynamite game more
And
than
that's
likely.
the thing. If NYX wins 0 and Notorious and Diesel win 1, doesn't matter what else
that's it.
happens. They're going to guaranteed. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I would with the bracket, probably NYX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're 20 seed. You get put in the difficult bracket.
I mean, shit.
And the thing is, it's like, you know what it really reminds me of? It really reminds me of when in schoolwork, how, like when you were in high school, if you didn't do shit at like the whole year, and then at the very end of the year, there's people who are like cramming, trying to like make up work. You can't fucking do that. It's way too late, right? You should have been fucking trying the whole. You should have been succeeding the whole time.
Nah, you can. You can't make it up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, all my teachers, no late work, bro. That shit was rough.
Hey, my guy, do you know C's get degrees, bro?
Damn
I
straight.
think I'm here, baby. Got that close
But,
education.
But yeah, so all right, perfect. We got who's getting relegated. Who do we think is going to win out of the Pro Division?
Ooh.
Fuck. Maybe let's start it off with like top 5.
Nah. Who do you think is gonna win? We're
All
just
right,
picking
fuck.
one team. You're not getting a top 5 here.
One team that's
This
gonna
isn't
win.
a 4-hour long topic, Hatch.
I'm trying to like piece together all like the all of the little quick event
The
moves and
nuances.
everything. Yeah. Because the thing is, what I don't understand, aren't rosters supposed to lock? Is that
after
just like a thing that?
No, so the way it works is if you're playing on a roster in Chicago, actually that's a good point because yeah,
Right, they didn't
Axel
lock.
technically shouldn't be able to go over. That's
Exactly.
what it was in the past years. Maybe they got rid of that rule. There was a potential for that. I just didn't hear an announcement about it.
Right, and that's another thing where it's like, come on, bro. Right, I feel like we gotta kind of stick to it, or like at least make the announcement that we're no longer gonna be doing that.
Yeah,
Well-
I mean that is a good point you bring up.
Well, I mean, he was technically on both rosters, right?
Is that the loop? Because he was
Maybe.
technically rostered for them in NXL EU already.
It-
I assume that
possibly.
this is. I assume they were like, oh
be a
shit,
good lawyer, Brandon.
we did not think this was gonna come up. Let's just kind of fucking get rid of this shit, so then they can kind of like no problems, no oopsie whoopsie.
I don't
can go play.
think it's that. I think you're being a little harsh, Hatch. I think it's more what Brando's saying, where it's like it's a very edge case in a situation where a guy is actually technically on both rosters, like he has a right to play on both teams. So then he gets to choose at that point.
That's kind of what I
Because-
was meant to say. So there's
Yeah.
no like, so what I mean by like no oopsie whoopsie is there's like no possible confusion that he's like, all right, no, he's supposed to be playing for this team at Cup. You know?
Yeah, no,
Where it's
but
like
I
it's
think-
his choice.
But that's what I'm saying is I think the rule is still in place though.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah,
Like, are you talking the roster lock rule? Talking like that?
Yes, we're talking in circles. I don't know how. What I'm trying to say is I think that rule is still in place, but Axel is the edge case where since he was already pre-roster on both teams, he gets to pick. And if a player down the line is a similar position, let's say like a Hugo situation or something, if he was playing the whole season, then he would also be able to choose which team he played for at World Cup where both teams are playing.
So how are the lucky 15? How are those lucky 15 guys able to go on the tour?
They weren't playing at that event. Their team is no
Okay.
longer playing in the pro in the pro event over here. So yeah, they're
Okay.
free agents at this point. It's just for and the other thing, it's just for pros going to other pro teams. You can pick up a semi-pro player for Cup if if there's a guy you've been developing all year and he looks great, you can definitely grab him. I mean, hell yeah, that's what DMG did for that event a couple of years ago when they picked up like Dawes, Sky, and all those guys.
Right.
But yeah, so I think that's the way the cookie crumbles on this one. Not
Now,
fully sure. We
I would have
get
to
Jason
agree with that.
Choshin's decision on that, but yeah, I think that's how they handled it here.
yeah. Now thinking like who's gonna win? I'm just trying to think like who would I think will be in the finals? It's hard not to say Red Legion.
Oh, it's okay. I already got my pick. You guys ready
Yeah,
for mine?
hold on. Yeah. Let's hear it.
Paintball fit.
Okay, I like it.
I'm just gonna do it. Every time I pick them on the podcast, they end up winning whatever it is I say they're gonna do. So fuck it, paintball fit. We'll see
No,
if it
honestly,
happens.
no. I did say at the beginning of the year they were going to win one event, and fuck, dude, they got one left for me.
All right,
so
yeah,
you know what? I guess you know my
so
pick
Hatch
too.
is all in
Hey,
too,
you know
yeah.
what? Hey, you know what? Okay, finals pick. Ready for this?
No, pick
finals.
a different one. Pick a different one, Hatch.
No, I think it's. I genuinely. I agree with you. I think it would be.
Okay.
I think it would be a good fight for the finals. I think it would be between Fit, Dynasty, and obviously Fit
Oh.
making it.
Oh.
Hear me out. I think it would be.
They're in the same. Are they in the same bracket?
No,
Brandon?
they are
Are they?
not.
No. Okay, so they could
All right,
potentially be there.
Right, so I feel like it could possibly be like, obviously, Dynasty's playing with the fire of trying to make that whatever fucking Pete of winning World Cup again. You know what I'm saying?
Hatch, you're cooking something up fire. I want you to be like, I want you to know that this is a fire storyline. I see what you're putting down. You know,
Right.
The young kids beat them all year. Can the old guys still get it done? You know, there's so
Exactly,
many
and-
great stories here. Here's
and
the problem. I don't think it's gonna happen. I
mean, dude,
I do
let me tell you,
not
dude.
believe in a Dynasty Fit finals, bro.
We'll see. We'll see.
You mean to tell me Legion's being knocked out, Damage is being knocked out, X Factor's being knocked out? Like, that's crazy.
I think in
That's
order for
crazy.
Legion to be knocked out, they would have to play Dynasty. I think they would probably beat Fit if it
No,
came
they
down
would
to the
have to play X
semifinals that
Factor.
match.
X Factor's proved they're the only team that could beat Legion this year.
Okay.
And they did it by playing 48 fucking points and making it so J-Rab and Boy's legs were jello and didn't work anymore.
That's a valid point. I actually totally forgot about that match. That was a high scoring match. What was that? Was that Dallas?
No, that was last event. Chicago, yeah.
You know,
It was in the semifinals. Are you guys Hello?
Wait,
Anybody-
You know, I
oh,
must
yeah,
be
you
thinking.
guys
No,
are
I must be
celebrating
thinking.
Sacramento Storm.
No,
That's why
I
you
must
don't
be
watch
thinking of
metal.
a different event where it must.
we were bitten.
That's why I was
Valid.
laughing. I was like, you guys are talking like, yeah, you were at the event. I wasn't even there, and I know the whole story better than you guys. So yeah, get out of here.
That's usually how it
It's
goes.
almost like I'm the analyst with the pick show on this podcast.
Yep.
Whoa. I mean, you ain't wrong. So, I mean, I see the angle that you're going for, Hatch, right? As you said, like the new kids beating, dethroning, you know, essentially, for the World Cup stuff. The old guys.
That I also see extend that out 10 years. Fit becomes the next dynasty, and they become that because they beat the old dynasty, and then they like turn into them and will start winning everything. I think, dude,
I like
yeah,
that.
that would be the most amazing story ever written. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it would be sick.
I mean,
Be a big fan. I'd be there standing on the sidelines cheering, but
I mean, if that story is gonna happen, it has to start somewhere. Why not?
that's a
Why
good
not
point.
now?
It's got to start here.
Yeah.
Why not us, boys?
So
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we start it right here, right now? Manifest it, dream about it, be about it. Colt,
Hey.
I hope you're listening.
I was gonna say, Scott, could you clip this part and send it to Colt? Because I don't know if he's listening, but that way he'll hear it and get the motivation.
Colt, bro, I know
And
you.
I'm gonna be in their pits. He's be looking through me like I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, "What's wrong, dude?" And he's like, I just had to be pissed at you the whole event." But
Yeah,
it was just my motivation all the time.
Let me tell you, if Colt can take down a bloodthirsty Rafiki, he can definitely take down a bloodthirsty dragon for sure. I definitely
Okay,
believe.
if Colt could take down bloodthirsty Rafiki, can he take down bloodthirsty Malloy, Tyler Harmon? Who's a fighter from X Factor? Billy. Like, do you get the point I'm making here? Because they gotta go through a lot of motherfuckers to get there. So, yeah.
And genuinely, I do believe.
Dude, whoever's on Fit's social media team, here's a beautiful idea for you. If they make it to Sunday, make a post with different wanted posters of the teams that are in their bracket they can play against. And if they ever beat one, like make an update of them like scratching it out or
A
something.
bounty board.
Yeah, and it would be
Damn.
Oh,
like
that'd be
PB Fit
sick.
collecting bounties. Yeah, because they're
That'd
the
be sick.
Texas boys and everything. Yeah, there you go. Hey, that's free. You guys can have that one. Love you. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
the next one's gonna
But
cost
yeah,
you.
The next one is Brandon. Have you chose yours yet? I
Dude,
think me and
I
Hatch made
think-
ours. I said
yeah, yeah.
Fit. Hatch is going Fit as well.
I think the finals is gonna
I
come
was
down.
unironically saying it.
Dude, I think the finals is gonna come down to Red Legion and the Tauntauns, and Red Legion's gonna come out on top. That's what I believe.
I can see that. No,
Yeah.
I can see that.
I think two fast teams.
Yeah, Scalp is kind of the wild card in the mixture for me this event. Ryan Gray went over from Diesel over to Scalp. He's coaching them for this event, so they have a experienced skipper behind the wheel. But the problem is, a lot of Scalp's success this year came off the back of being able to use Russian players for their
Malloy,
roster,
yep. I was
including
just about to bring that
Malloy.
up.
So this is a chance where Malloy is saying, "Hey, I'm on both rosters, but I'm playing for my, the Russians." Well, obviously, fucking would Malloy play for anyone else? That's his team. So it is very interesting now to see like how much does that affect them? Where are they still able to play at that stop like consistent level without having their really good snake attacker. So it'll be interesting for sure. I think Tauntauns are definitely the more polished team overall because they get their American Pro, they get their boy and Axel. So I think they're going to put a hurt on some people in the prelims who aren't ready for it. Tauntauns have always, historically proven that they can come over here and compete with American teams, even when, they were the only European team who could kind of do so at least. So yeah, great organization. A lot of dudes over there who want to make that country proud of them. Obviously, it's been... has a European team ever won World Cup on American soil?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So yeah, like that would be something they would be so proud to do. I'd hate them for it. I'd be really pissed. But definitely something they want to try to do. So there's a lot of motivation there for them going into this event. So I do see the Tauntauns being kind of deadly moving into World Cup.
Yeah, I think the closest thing to that is probably they're pretty sure the Russians have won a World Cup.
Russians are American teams. Let's be real. True.
I'm talking
You're right.
Mid 2000s kind of thing.
No, you are technically correct on that. I just I don't know, dude. The Russians just have always felt like an American team. You know what I mean? They're one of our pro teams. They're not one of the NXL
I think definitely that a lot of that
like
comes from, especially with what's recently, right? Because obviously. We see him in the States all the fucking time, I think that's just
not even recently. It's been that way since 2002, bro. They haven't come over here consistently since then. That's what I'm trying to say is there's always been a Russian team in the NXL Pro division from 2003 and forward, in the NPPL division, and they've consistently been here. So but yes, you are technically correct. They are a European team who has won a pro division league paintball tournament in America.
Yeah, on American soil, but we can't count that. America, baby, USA.
They're part of us. We can't let them get that victory that easily. You know what I mean?
Nope, I agree.
Gotta make it harder.
Can't just hand it over like that.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
Fuck, dude. But so who are your picks, Brando? Russians and Tauntauns.
Yep, I think Legion's gonna beat the Tauntauns.
Man, dude, the Tauntauns, that really does throw a wrench in the pro bracket because man, those guys are coming over here, make a statement every year. I feel like they've gotten closer and closer every year.
Well, it is interesting because Scalp is in the champions bracket, which is the bracket of all the teams that have already secured their spot into Sunday. So they're playing for seeding more so than they're playing for their tournament life. I expect those games to be wild because I expect a lot of the teams to just not want to open up the playbook, not want to show too much off. You'll probably see some examples of stuff they want to do because they want to test out those plays, see if they're at all viable on this stage. But I don't think a lot will be shown in those matches. So it'll be very interesting to see how those teams do going into Sunday. Kind of, not as fully flushed out as some of these teams that are fighting for their life just to make it to Sunday and then moving on from there.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who's in Scalp's bracket?
It's
that is the champions bracket,
top,
right?
Yeah, it's the top three pro teams. So it's Heat, Damage, and Russian Legion.
No, Heat, X Factor, Russian, and the Russians.
My bad. My bad. Heat, X Factor, Russian Legion. It's very interesting. Definitely a lot of things that could happen at this event. And it always gets, Tom's tried to craft up a clever idea here with the whole Champions Cup mindset. It was very interesting last year. Definitely caused some, different storylines, seeing teams that, we normally wouldn't see kind of moving on. But also bigger prize pool. Everyone wants to play for bigger prize pool too.
What was that thing? It was that new system that we tried. What was it called? 7-3 or something like that?
Don't talk about that. Don't even bring it up. We don't even need to talk about it.
What was it
There's
called,
no point.
though?
It was literally called 7-3. Yeah, we didn't talk about it, but we don't... shut the fuck up, Ash. No. That was just some random thing Tom wanted to try to see if it worked, and it didn't work at all. So that's why we've never talked about it since.
Are they trying something else this year?
That's kind of what I was going to move forward with, is I wonder if they would try something. I have not heard
that.
I feel like they would have to have announced it
today or next week.
A week ago.
No, it would have to have been announced last month for pro teams to play in it. No, they're not trying anything. They would have announced it already. Look, we can make fun of Tom all he wants, but he is pretty good at marketing. When they have something ready to go, they blast it the hell out there and make sure everyone knows.
Definitely. I mean, that shit is not an easy job, dude. Being the face of the NXL catches a lot of flack for that shit.
Yes, he does. All right. Well, since we're falling off of Cup stuff, a couple more things about it. Let's get into Semipro predictions. Who do you guys think is going to be promoted into the Pro League? This will be one of the last ones we go over. But
fuck. All right, let's see. Top fours: Leverage, Sea Dogs, Wrecking Crew, and Newbies. I think I want to say I heard Newbies are mathematically. They can't mathematically win the pro spot, so it's just Leverage,
unless
Sea Dogs,
some crazy stuff happened. Yeah.
Even with double points.
I think even with double, because the top four move on. I think. Yeah, I think they're too far below.
Oh wait, they're already
Leverage.
so they're doing Champions Cup for Sunday for
Yep.
Semi-Pro too.
For
Okay,
all
so
the
they're
divisions,
already
yeah.
considered.
That makes sense. They did it last year too.
Okay. That does make sense. So all right, cool. So I was gonna pick before this Leverage. I'm gonna go with those boys. I want to see them do it. Chris Caputo, Ivan Gonzalez, all those boys over there. They got more ag than everyone else. They rock flex 8s. Obviously I'm very hyped about that. Look, dude, I don't watch much Semi-Pro Paintball, so I don't really know who's better or who has the better snake side presence or whose Dorito attack is better. But I will say this. I want them to win. I got friends on that team. So, yeah, I hope Leverage gets it done. It would be cool to see them up in the Pro Division, And an Empire of the State team or an Empire of the State, Enemy of the State team up in the Pro Division would be kind of entertaining to watch. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Being in the Pro League.
Exactly. They're always the aggiest team. So, yeah, that's my pick. It's going to be Leverage on this.
To not pick exactly what you're picking, I would probably say Sea Dogs, because I think that is a very good group of guys. I think that they have created a formula on like how to play those long, drawn out games. And I think they have a really good team at that. So I think that could really get them to succeed in the Pro Division. So I think I'll take the Sea Dogs.
Damn.
Yeah. I like that. Shout out 5-Pack Productions. I know the Sea Dogs are his Canadian boys, so that would be cool. Also seeing an actual Canadian team, not in Edmonton Impact with all American guys. So
I'm genuinely curious. I would love to see the Sea Dogs play Impact, just to see like that clash of style of play.
To see the actual Canadians versus the two Canadians and a lot of Americans.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's seriously down. It's JC and Yakerback, right? Zane, or is it Zach or Zane? I always forget.
Zach.
Zach.
JC's there as well.
That's what I said. JC.
Oh, did you say JC?
Yeah, Zach. So there's two.
JC, Zach.
Literally what I said.
Yeah.
Two Canadians and a bunch of Americans.
And then every year and a half, Josh comes in. So
yeah. Every year and a half, Josh comes in for like one event.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey guys, I want to play again," and then disappears.
Come on back, buddy.
Hey, just shout out what Josh Umle or Umlaut, something like that. It's Umlet. Okay, there you go. I can't. French Canadian thing. I can't get it.
I will say, if I am correct, he had one of the dopest signature series GO3s. That was the one where it was like the Walking Galaxy Pink Floyd with I think it was
yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was the Beatles. It was the Beatles silhouette. I think it was the Beatles silhouette with the Pink Floyd laser beam. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the laser that turns to the rainbow and stuff.
Interesting.
I remember that one. I thought that one was so sick. Seeing that one on the Impact series. That was definitely one of those guns where I was like, damn.
Oh, dude, I remember seeing from Dan's content and the Impact series, seeing all those custom GO3s and GO3.5s that like Impact and Dynasty had during that time.
So sick.
So many beautiful custom.
Dude, I remember Yosh Rao's 3.1. I'm pretty sure it was the King of Diamonds signature series.
Oh, yes, yep.
So fucking fire, dude. Or like Oliver Lang's signature series LV1, where it was like that. I'm not really a big fan of orange, but it was like orange and like a metallic blue with like a hummingbird on it. Dude, that one was sick too. That one was sick too.
Yeah. Those cool guns back in the day.
Okay.
They don't make them. They don't do that anymore.
All right, let Brandon pick.
Yeah, let me think. So I was going kind of between Leverage and Wrecking Crew. I honestly think Leverage might win it.
Might get her done.
Yeah, but the storyline with Wrecking Crew would be good. I'd say.
That would be cool.
I'd like to play them. I'd like them to stay down and like us get a chance to play them.
Oh hell yeah!
I haven't played them since D3.
My only thing why I don't want to see Wrecking Crew is they have more funding than some pro teams. So like I kind of want to see them miss it again. You know what I mean? Like I always
Gotcha,
love when you
gotcha.
see the big empire lose out.
Oh,
you
no,
know?
this is
like,
where, for
sure.
oh cool, you can pay for all your players to travel to practice and do all this stuff, but you're still not a pro team. Like,
No, dude, this is
I do
where
like that
this
stuff.
is where you like cue the Green Goblin clip where he's like, they want to see a hero fall. You know, it's like cue that part. You know, so that's definitely what that reminds me of.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but it probably is a great reference. I'm gonna I'm gonna trust you guys.
At the end of Spider-Man 1. But I mean, I think that
Did you just watch the movie? Is it fresh in your mind?
No, I've actually have a song on my playlist that I've been listening to in the gym. When you guys roasted me for not going to the gym, went to the gym the next fucking day. I told Brando.
Nice,
Yeah,
dude.
I told Brando. I was like, Psh, y'all ain't roasting me that easy, you know. So I admit you take me out, you know, try to get the Greek god shoulders, but
Gave you some anabolics too.
no, dude, he's all natty, bro. Motherfucker's a god. He's insane.
I will say, Hatch, you actually probably shouldn't do any roids, you know, TRT, HGH, anything like that, because you'll
I would
lose your
probably
hair.
die. Oh, what the fuck?
You won't die. There's a very
How
safe
hard are you
way
going?
to do
No,
it, right,
Jesus
bro.
Rather die than lose the hair, bro.
Dude,
Honestly.
Hatch is going maxed out cycle his first time around.
No, dude. The reason how I would die is
Girls
I would
on the
take.
Liver King stuff.
I'd inject steroids, try to fucking max a leg press, and then crush myself. That's how it would end
Yeah,
up
probably.
happening.
So that's not how it works. You still have to work out to get bigger, but
Yep.
no, it just helps you do it really quick. But yeah, Hatch, you should do a thing where you just like wear a lot of big sweatshirts on the show, and then just do like 3 cycles in a year, and then just show
fuck.
up one day, just
Don't
like,
even tell us.
hi.
Holy shit.
Like just
That episode of
just
Family Guy with
jacked,
Stewie.
ripped.
Yeah, Stewie
Pretty
was all
much,
ripped.
yeah. Just absolutely, just beach body, super tan and everything. Like you
Oh,
just took
shit,
photos.
dude.
Like
Oh, dude, like going for like Mr. Olympia. You know, just got my spray tan on.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Show up in the
okay.
speedo too. Yeah. No, I would like that. Hatch and
Sheesh.
speedo for a show.
Okay, hell
Let
yeah,
us
I'm
know in
down.
the comments if you'd like to see that. We can make it happen, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
we can. Hey,
For
subscribe
the
to the,
low
subscribe
price
to the
of
Patreon,
free.
dude.
No, that one's gonna be a free show. You and
Hey,
speedo.
you heard him first. You heard him. They slept me out for free out here on FTS. Honestly,
Yes, fuck yeah, we do.
God damn,
That's how
dude.
low value Hatch
in
is.
the name of content, dude. We're willing to do anything in the name of content.
In the name of content, we're gonna slap a sticker on this man's ass and fucking give him no money for it. But it's
Dude,
Ad
I-
space.
dude,
It's
I mean,
funny.
shit,
This is
dude,
Jackass.
This is an old callback. I mean, if you scroll down far enough on my Instagram, there's a picture when we won the 2015 Dallas event where it was the PSP and it was a Mudfest, and I'm sitting there with this medal around my neck and a trophy, and I'm like completely naked, and I just have GI Sports stickers over my nipples, the star over my nipples, and dude, I remember I was thrashed, bro. That was insane.
I was gonna say, I was like 2 weeks later, Hatch was in the hospital for 3 bouts of pneumonia. Like you gotta have the medical hard cut of like what happens after.
Yeah, that was. I mean, fuck. I was still in high school.
That was an experience. Is that what you were
Yeah.
gonna say?
I was still in high school. I was young. I felt like a fucking badass going to school the next week.
Was it a movie, bro? You were like,
Dude,
bro,
the
we're
life
in
was a fucking movie,
man.
bro. Project X style.
Bro, this weekend we were doing movies, bro. We went to a tournament out in fucking Dallas. It was, bro, movie, bro. You wouldn't
Yeah, dude, I mean, this
you
weekend-
wouldn't believe it if you were there.
Dude, this weekend definitely did feel like a movie. I was running into actors all over the place. Running into Farquaad, Barnacle Boy.
You know, so that's actually hilarious, Hatch, because that was the next topic on my list, and that was maybe the best segue you've ever had on the show. So, Brandon,
that?
can we give him a
Like
beautiful
that?
segue? So, ladies and gentlemen, Hatch, can you talk to us, staying on the paintball topic a little bit, talk to us about Halloween weekend at Capital Edge and how it went, because you guys looked like you had a lot of fun out there, and for the first time since 2020, I was not there, sadly. So, how was it?
You know, honestly, I will say, Ryan, it was not the same without you. Obviously, we miss your presence there. Obviously,
Good, fuck them.
but let me just say it was a ton of fucking fun. Obviously,
Hell yeah.
I dressed up as Mermaid Man like I did on the podcast. Caden was my Barnacle Boy. Dude, Cedar was a pirate. Yvonne was a fellow pirate, and their dog was a shark, bro.
That one was funny. That was
Sick.
on your
So
was on your
fire,
post.
dude.
Loved that.
So fire.
Brandon, why did we let Michelle play into stereotypes, bro? Why the Miss Incredible costume? Why did we let that happen?
What are you
We
talking
gotta
about?
take control of our women over here,
No,
bro. What are we doing?
Cause she bendy. What can I say?
Yeah, okay.
Amen, brother.
Because it's not how Pixar moms are built or anything like that. Come on, bro. You gotta have some more character in that relationship over there, man.
That's all the character we need.
Leave some room for God, please. All right.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
Catholic parents-in-laws are probably upset at you.
and
They don't even get it.
I don't know if
so-
they're Catholic or not, but it's a good guess. They're Latin.
Yeah, and let me just say, dude, I don't know what it is, dude, about those costumes, but Brando, back me up. Whatever those costumes are made out of, dude, I was able to slide for fucking days,
It's
bro.
like
Yes.
glossy material.
Dude, I don't know what it was, dude. I'm like diving into the snake. I'm like, woo! I go way, dude. I'm going so
Super
much farther.
smooth. Yeah.
You sound like Mario in there, bro. Like,
Yeah.
woohoo!
Yeah.
Dude,
So-
and the shit like held up. I'm surprised how well it held
Yeah,
up.
I agree.
Okay.
All day costume, all day.
If a piece of apparel can survive against capital edge black turf, that's another round of applause. You've done a great job designing a product.
Absolutely, and let me just say, dude.
That shit will destroy anything.
Yeah.
How many
Absolutely.
kids have you rich
And
out
the,
there
and,
have?
the, and the thing is, right? It gets me accustomed to playing on like literally.
Because that's
what
how
was the
many
question?
it is.
No, what was the
How
question?
many HK pants have you ripped out there?
Honestly, dude, let me tell you, I actually started wearing jerseys now more to where my jerseys get more fucked up than my pads, so I have been saving pads.
Oh, I
And
meant
plus-
pants, but yeah, pads get fucked up too, yeah.
Oh, pants. They ripped in like one particular spot, but I assume that's mostly the way I slide, particularly.
Okay,
Right.
could be that, yeah.
And plus,
Your
dude, let me just say-
dimensions,
let me also
you're
just
like-
say, shout out to Marv, dude, because man, that guy takes care of that field, dude. Like without it, he's out there every week during the week, helping, making sure that place is good for us on the weekends. So shout out to Marv.
That's good to hear. I miss Marv. I haven't seen him in a while. I'll see him at Cup.
Yeah.
Excited about that. Excited to see all the boys.
I think what was Marv's costume? He was himself in like fucking 20 years or some shit.
Yeah, 20 years
That's
after
pretty
he
fun.
retired from paintball. Yeah.
Yeah. Where
That's
he's
the
like,
Marv costume.
yeah, where like it was basically a fucking wig, and he put a double stuffed pillow under his jersey.
Yeah, he's gaining weight right after paintball.
He looked like Thor from that one
Yeah.
Avengers
Yeah.
movie. I forget which one it was. In
Endgame.
particular. Infinity War. Oh, it was Endgame? Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking hate Fat
Exactly.
Thor. Looking at that
Damn.
motherfucker pissed me off.
Oh,
But
You hate fat people, so that's your thing.
no, just Fat Thor. Because dude, if he was fit Thor, he would have fucking clapped Thanos in that moment, dude. Not even gonna lie. But yeah, honestly, it's great costumes. AJ,
Yeah.
dude, let me just say, okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna give a specific shout out to AJ because I would say that he realistically had the best costume, probably the most committed, because he was a fucking he was a matador, and motherfucker is wearing capri pants, calves completely exposed, dude. One of those looked like he just got back from fucking straight from Dios de los Muertos himself. Had the jacket on, no shirt underneath.
Yep.
Dude,
Are we-
cut.
Hold up.
Raw chest showing.
I got a side note here on this. Are we sure he's not Mexican of some type? Brandon, he just said Deus de Muertes
No,
way
I'm
better
telling
than
you,
any
he's
white
fucking
person should ever
Mexican.
be.
Look
No,
at him.
dude, you
Are
know,
you
it's
fucking
actually
kidding
funny.
me?
No, it's actually funny. Dude, I had to
Say it again.
celebrate.
Deus de Muerte. Or
Dios de los Muertos. I guarantee. I guarantee.
white, okay, and if
no,
I
dude.
can't say that,
Yvonne
this
and
motherfucker
Michelle are
ain't
proud of
white.
me right now.
This
Yvonne and Michelle
motherfucker
are so
ain't white.
proud.
yeah,
But-
they probably are.
Yeah, let me
They
just say.
realized you're one of them.
Yep, and so yeah, the reason why I kind of been about that because the 27th, which was Sunday, that's a whole lore about. I mean, I guess I'll say I'm Mexican for this lore. The whole
It's the
thing
Day
of
of the
it.
Dead, right?
Yeah, but it's in specifics. The 27th is the day that the pets come back, right? And
So
obviously,
did you guys do a ceremony for Cali?
absolutely, I fucking did.
I saw that was
Absolutely,
going
I did.
very quickly.
Absolutely, I fucking had to. And
That was a connect the dots puzzle. I connected all of them.
Yep. And I mean, obviously, I made a post on it today. I fucking forgot it was way too late to make a post, but yeah. So I thought that was a cool thing. You know, I listen for signs. You know, little whenever the leaves go in the wind, I feel like I hear little tip taps running. You know, it's a great day, great time to celebrate. You know, I could be sad and salty about it, but you know, great day. You know, fantastic day.
Celebrate
But-
her life, you know?
Exactly.
When
Exactly.
I'm
right.
gone, I want you guys to be drinking hard AF seltzers at my wake, okay? I don't want anyone to be
Me too.
there
I want to be a
sad.
party.
I mean, yes, please be sad. I'm gone, obviously. That sucks. But have fun, drink some seltzers, have a good time. That would be great. That's my goal and my wish when I die.
Just throw me in the trash. I don't care. I'm dead.
No,
Okay, Dan DeVito, shut
no,
the fuck
I'm
up.
telling you. I want a Tibetan sky funeral, dude. The one where you go out, they take you to Tibet, out up in the mountains, and then
Yeah, you
vultures.
burn the trash and then it becomes stars.
No, dude, vultures come and eat
I
your
don't
body.
know enough to dispute it. So
You don't even know how that was a volleyball set and Brandon just spiked it out of nowhere. That was beautiful. Oh god.
But I mean that That's the way I want to go, dude. Tibetan Sky Funeral, dude. Getting
All right,
eaten
that's
by
all I know.
fucking
Hatch
50-foot
hasn't watched
vultures.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia recently.
I've never seen that show.
Oh my god!
Damn.
That
What's it
is
on?
my
Is it on-
that is
no,
my
is it on
new
Netflix?
least favorite trait about you. It's on
No.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu? All right. You know what? I'll start watching it tonight.
There's 17 seasons.
All right, maybe not.
This motherfucker will watch 4,000 episodes of One Piece, but won't watch
What
one
the
of
fuck?
the best
I will not
comedy
watch
shows
one.
ever
I will
made.
not. I will not watch One Piece. That's like one where I'm just like, it's too long,
throwing
dude.
you into anime shit, bro. Okay, you're
All right.
getting thrown into the anime column. Okay, calm down.
Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Since you're throwing me under One Piece, that means I'm a committed fan. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
you're a
appreciate
big
it.
Nami fan, right? Or
Yep.
something about that. I don't
Yup.
even know.
Zoro. Yup. Whatever the fuck that
yeah.
reindeer guy's
Good
name
shit,
is.
bro. But no, I have no clue what we were talking about at all. But yeah, One Piece, Nami, great.
Halloween.
Yeah,
we were talking
yeah,
about Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, it's a great
Sunny.
show. I can't believe you haven't watched it yet. That makes me very sad. Yeah, change that about your life, please.
You know what?
Well,
I
enlighten
think
you.
I will. I think I will.
Or
You think you
darken
should?
you.
You know what?
Actually-
Because the thing is,
It'll lighten him. Hatch would love this show. That's the thing, Brandon.
He would.
Tell me he wouldn't
He
love
would.
every
Like,
second of comedy in that
he
show.
would.
He can't watch the blackface episodes anymore because those are taken down.
no
But-
way, bro.
See what I mean?
Fucking
See what I mean?
sissies, bro.
See what I fucking mean? He would love this show.
Okay.
Fat Mac to Skinny Mac to Rip Mac.
God.
Like, God, there's just so many good bits in
I
that
feel
show.
like he'll relate to Charlie.
All right, let me write this down. Let
He's
me write this
not-
down. Let me write down some characters.
Okay, I do kind of see the relating to Charlie a lot. I'm seeing that. Not having a dad part. Yep, that's standing
Always
out a
funny.
lot.
Yep.
Obsessively
And Dennis, though.
stalking a woman until
And
they
Dennis.
finally give in to him. Yep, that's a part.
No, dude, deadass. It was the other way around for me.
Can we talk about how Dayman, the end of that episode, is so fucked up in all reality? Okay,
All right,
Charlie,
Dayman. Is
he's
that the name of an
stalking-
episode?
Yes. Well, it's a whole musical. It's a thing. Go get to it.
Fuck, okay.
But so Charlie, he's stalking this character, the waitress, who's actually his wife in real life, for
Gotcha.
the whole show. Literally from when it starts until now, he's still stalking and pining over the waitress. He loves the waitress. It's his biggest goal and dream in life to marry the waitress, except it will never happen because they're horrible together. But he, at this point, asks her, "Hey, can you, I'll let me do this thing. If you let me do it, I'll never stalk you again. We'll call it even after that."
Never back
Charlie
down,
puts
bro.
together a whole huge musical that ends the whole musical with an audience and everything. It ends with him proposing to the waitress. That's what
What?
the whole musical was made for. This motherfucking character wrote and directed a musical and spent weeks on it just to propose to the girl that he's been stalking. And then when she says no, he says, "Well, you never signed anything, so I'm gonna keep stalking you." If this wasn't a comedy show, do you know how fucked up that would be? So goddamn, I love Sunny in Philadelphia. It's it's beautiful.
I got some notes. I got some
It's
notes
the
from
best.
that for sure. Charlie and Dayman. All right, so I know which episode to skip because you told me the plot perfectly.
No,
That's-
no, you.
No.
It
No,
is-
seriously,
it's like-
Hatch. No, I'm not shitting you.
No, you're
Dayman
good, you're
is
good.
It's considered one of the best episodes of Always Sunny.
Okay.
It's a musical episode, so it's kind of special in that regard. But it's not like a full musical. They don't sing the whole time. There is an episode recently they did where they do the Oz and they go in and there's a whole sing where Charlie gets shot because he's a black kid, but they aren't really. It's
The show's still going on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Always Sunny. If you haven't watched out there, you're dumb. You should watch it. It's great. It's great content, great TV.
I'm gonna have to
Every
check that
once
back.
a year, I'll fire up a Hulu account and watch the whole thing through, and then cancel the subscription because fuck them.
Okay.
Hulu, not Always Sunny.
No. Okay. I like that. I like that strategy.
Principled here, right?
I like that. So Always Sunny. I'm gonna test that one. I'm gonna test
Good.
that one.
Good. You should definitely do that. Anything else happened at Halloween weekend out at Capitol Edge before we move on? Brandon, Hatch did a lot of talking there. How was your
I did.
experience this weekend as Lord Farquaad?
I mean, it was cool. I had a lot of fun dressed up. It was fucking. Goddamn, it was hot in that goddamn costume,
Bro, dead ass.
It was ridiculous.
I walk out, I go, Brando, dude, I'm sweating, dude. He goes, I can tell, dude. The fucking my under titties, dude, were dripping, bro. And like I'm standing there, right? I'm standing there like this, normal, like hold my gun down to my side, right? And all of the sweat down my arms and armpits is going down into the glove. right? So there is
no.
just sweat marks all around the gloves, and you can just tell that I'm just soaking wet around my wrists.
Yeah,
and the thing is, I was making so many jokes because I looked like from the forearm down, I looked like Dexter's mom from Dexter's Laboratory, you know, when she has like the gloves and shit.
Yeah.
Right. And so, oh man, it was just a great day of paintball.
Yeah.
No, it's fun.
was
I'm gonna say,
good.
how many years of Halloween, like weekends, is it gonna be until someone finally decides to just wear nothing, just to be like not nothing, but like find a way to make like an ape costume or something, or just have it be like Tarzan. Like, do you get what I'm putting down? Like, instead of just sweating, because normally Halloween costumes are super hot. Like, it's some jumpsuit or some full thing you put on. So you know someone's gonna find a way to be like, yeah, I'm sexy Buzz Lightyear. It's like,
I mean, dude, Micah was wearing a monkey suit, so that he had a full jumpsuit.
I mean, so Micah was just normal. He didn't
Normal
wear a
Micah.
costume.
Yep.
Damn, makes me sad.
Came,
Micah.
yeah, when you were like, how long is it gonna take until one guy just shows up and just doesn't do anything? Micah.
Yeah, so it's already been answered. My bad.
Yep,
All right,
yep,
hell yeah.
yep.
Shout out Micah.
You can't trust it yourself, buddy.
So yeah, guys, you guys had a fun weekend out there. Sounds great. Anyone,
what?
obviously public. Wait, what's up?
You know what was a little disappointing? Motherfucker, we were really the only team that dressed up, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Fuck
everybody
everyone
else.
else. You gotta have
Yeah.
fun.
I agree. And what
If
was
you don't
really
dress up
funny
for Halloween weekend at the paintball fields, not just Capital Ed, but any paintball fields, you are gay.
Hey, let me just say,
said
I there was a pro player out there that did not dress up. You want to know who it was?
Oh,
He is gay.
oh,
Just show. Plays on
Who is
Impact.
it?
Plays on
Who is
Impact.
it? Tyler Pantalia?
Yep, sure was.
Yeah, it's pretty
Didn't
fucking
dress
gay.
up. Yep,
Sounds
straight
like
up.
it's me. I gotta stop saying that word. We said it 3 times. We've been monetized, but you get what I mean.
Whoa, dude! Holy shit! My God.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, have some fun. It's paintball. It's a game. It's meant to be this fun thing we do. Yes, take it seriously, but fuck, 1 weekend a year, wear a costume, have some fun, and yeah, shoot your.
Yeah,
boys.
and it's funny because, dude, whoever we were playing, you know, I mean, obviously we were playing ourselves because that's like the highest level of competition out, you know,
no one else compares.
basically. But it's just funny where you fucking go, you're playing your
Didn't think you'd take it like
points
that.
over, and now all of a sudden you see fucking Barnacle Boy coming out of the snake, or like I think Evan was Dracula, so he had a fucking long ass cape.
No, Evan
Like,
had
running down
the. Evan had the.
No, Middleton.
Who was the
Evan
hammerhead?
Middleton.
Oh,
That
Evan
was
Middleton.
Evan
Yeah,
Wong. That was Evan
Wong
Wong.
was the hammerhead shark.
Yeah,
That one
dude,
was
he had a
funny.
tail.
He had a little tail, yeah.
That like no
Shake.
joke would go
See,
up
that
past his pod
sucks.
pack.
I was gonna say yeah, because then you have this like thing sticking out behind you. Someone could shoot.
Yeah,
Tailheads don't count.
Taillets do not count. If you get shot on your tail, your ass. Your tail. If you get your tail, if you get shot on your tail.
No, because it sticks out. All right, never mind. But yeah, guys. So that's most of the paintball talk for tonight. It's been fun, but there's a very important and very pressing topic that I think it's finally time we get to, boys. Are you ready for this?
yes, I am.
All right. Are you guys
I'm
ready
over.
to hear Hatch say nothing for the next
Yeah,
30 minutes?
I knew this one was coming. I learned a little bit. You know what? I even have it up on my other
lead
monitor.
the show?
No.
Hatch is gonna shut the fuck up. So are you excited? Because
I got it live
talks during our topics. I'm ready. I'm happy.
Let's hear about it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce that Season 3 of Fish Tank is now live on fishtank.live. It started Sunday afternoon at noon. They've been slowly filtering people in and getting the show going. Start out, top level down, Fish Tank. Season 3, obviously we talked about it before. We had one of their contestants on in the past. We love it. It's a great show. But if you haven't heard about it yet, it's a 24-hour live-streamed reality television show. Essentially a production crew wires up, and not, I say a production crew, a handful of dudes, like 4 guys and time, wire up a house with cameras and they stream it. And there's a website, fishtank.live. You can head over there and you can see all the cameras at the same time. So you can click through to the different parts of the house, see what conversations are going on, what different craziness is happening, who's getting into a fight, who's doing this, who's doing that. There's a lot of cool things that come from that style of content. And the fact that it is always streaming 24/7. There's always things happening during it. Like we said in past seasons, the production crew does a great job of constantly kind of giving little bits of, content for the fish to do, stuff for them to kind of keep the entertainment coming. And usually in the past seasons, and there will be in this one, but not yet, there is TTS and sound effects. So the contestant or the audience who's watching live on Fish Tank, they can, pay a little money, donate a little bit to send a message to the cast that is in the house. So it'll come over a speaker and kind of, say whatever you typed out to them and be like, hey, this guy is doing this thing, watch out for that. Or usually it's just people making fun of the fish. But it is funny to watch when, people are going through the worst moments in time and people are just berating them, paying $5 at a time to say it. It's this weird, dark humor that I find hilarious. But this season is very different. It's very, very different. We're gonna hold the questions till the end of the presentation, okay? Thank you. No, but very different in the fact that instead of finding people on Craigslist, on the internet, on Facebook groups, on random kind of social medias, they went through an actual reality show casting director.
That's right.
All of the contestants on Fish Tank this season do not know that they are on Fish Tank. They currently believe, and I have evidence to support this, that they are on a show called Famous House, a reality television show about people who want to get famous. Sam really wrote a great cover story there. And so Sam's character is the television host. Ben and Jet, a couple of the guys who are higher up in the Sam Hyde universe who do a lot of his production stuff, are playing the director and the producer on the show. One of the ways that I know for a fact that the fish believe that they are on a reality show on TV and not a show streaming live on the internet 24/7 hours a day is earlier today they brought in a TV and showed them the social media cut of the first episode and told them that it was live on Hulu. So the fish are under the impression currently that they are on a reality show that is taking place on Hulu. The Ben also came in, he's the director, he came in with like some champagne for them and he's like, guys, our ratings were great. And oh my god, Ben, Sam, they did such a good job acting this bit because they sold it. Everyone on the cast believes they're on Hulu right now. They've been talking nonstop all night about like, oh, I wonder what my family and friends think, or like, oh damn, did John see it back home? Like, we're getting all these random bits now because they 100% believe they're on a TV show. Oh, no. The other part that this brings is they don't realize the cameras around the house are not just for B-roll or grabbing things later, but they are being streamed 24/7 hours live to an audience of some of the most degenerate people I've ever seen in my life on the internet. We've already had girls get naked on camera, but I will say shout out to production. The second it started happening, they cut down the stream. What happened was two of the contestants were changing in their room and didn't realize the cameras were on because they weren't even thinking of it. But hey, good on production. They instantly like shut down the stream and were like, hey, by the way, you're on camera, so maybe don't change in here. And so they thought that gave it away, but then when they told them the Hulu thing, that kind of helped put all that back in. But yeah, you should have seen the fucking incels in Fish Tank chat who were losing their mind when the first time they had a female ass on screen, they had to cut it off immediately.
Dude, I'm looking at some of this chat now, bro. Some of this shit is fucking insane.
Yeah, we've said this before. Don't go to Fish Tank and look at the chat if you are not ready to read some of the. They don't have any censorship.
Not at all.
Just know that, and that's a choice by them. They do it on purpose. They've also made jokes before that they have message logs of everyone's chat messages. So it's kind of like, yeah, you can make the joke, but like, we know you did.
There's one guy that's just spamming.
Yeah, you're not ready for this culture. This is all day, every day. You're
over and over
surprised.
again.
This is
I
normal.
hate fat liberals. Just over and over again.
Hey, Brandon, do you see the guy who's typing out RSK, RSK,
Yeah,
RSK, RSK,
I do.
RSK,
Yes,
RSK,
I do.
RSK? Yeah, we
Damn
love that
straight.
guy. I'm in the RSK clan on fishtank.live, by the way. So real sweet kids, what's up? But yeah, I love Fish Tank. It's beautiful. This season, so far, these contestants, it's been so entertaining because, like I said, the past years they kind of picked up on the fact that people were watching them live and that they were being seen. They have no clue so far. Of course, this is day 3, so there's time for them to learn that, and I guarantee you, I almost see what's going to happen here. This is my guess. Sam and Jed have been running this bit on every season's episode of The Tank. They start it and they say, first, it's season 1, guys, we had an amazing debut. Mr. Beast retweeted us. You know, Dr. Disrespect retweeted the show. It's crazy. We're doing well. By the end of the show, they were telling them, guys, the money's running out. It's getting stressful. Meanwhile, the same amount of people are watching. They're just gaslighting the contestants because the contestants don't know that. You know, they don't see the analytics or the numbers that are happening. And so what I think is going to happen is they're going to say that like the, you know, Hulu cut their deal or something, and instead, and that they found a new person that's going to pick them up, or a new production company that's going to air the show, and it's going to be Fish Tank, which, yeah, they're not ready for it. It's been very entertaining so far. There is a guy on there so far who's my least favorite character. And I say least favorite, it's kind of a mix on him, but Alex, dude does not stop talking. I think, like I said, we're day 3 of the show. I think there's maybe been 2 hours, including the time he's sleeping, that he hasn't actually been talking. Like, it is constant, always conversation in front of everyone, which gets annoying as fuck because then no one else gets to talk. And you don't get to hear any of these conversations. I mean, they have a page in the info page. They have a contestants tab where you can see all the pictures of them hatched. So that way you can get kind of a thing about it.
I see.
And also, shout out to the guy, the weirdest name in the industry, but I love the content he makes, Cucumber Feet. He did drop his day 1 recap of this season if you want all the intros and everything together in a nice, neat little package. He puts those up on YouTube. I love watching those to get kind of caught up on the stuff that I missed throughout the day. And I will definitely go check out his ones literally probably after this episode of the podcast.
Have you seen that Alex guy's like profile picture when he looks at you look at the contestants?
No.
That might be the worst picture I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
He's a crazy person.
I got a couple questions.
Brandon, it's so funny to see him be experienced to Fish Tank because, like, dude, this is normal now. I've had exposure therapy for almost a year and a half where it's like, yeah, it's all fucked up. That's what it is.
Okay, so one thing. So how do they not know that they're being live streamed if there are people that are doing donations and it's talking to them?
So you weren't paying attention, but earlier on I said they have not turned those on
Gotcha.
yet.
Okay.
And another thing that they're doing to kind of help with that, when you open up the TTS message thing on there, there's a message that says, "You are computer. Contestants have been told that the voices coming from the walls are coming from an advanced AI named Computer. They don't know you're watching. Please play along. Messages that don't fit the narrative may be denied. All the 9 TTSs will be refunded."
Yeah, I was about to say, there's probably so many people that are like, "Help me," or something like that, you know?
Yeah, they try to fuck around with it. But I think when they eventually do unlock that feature and start to fuck with the fish with the TTS stuff, they'll make it be like, yo, we've started this AI, you know, we're kind of testing him out. He's going to give good material for the show. You know, we'll see what happens. And then they'll probably be like, oh, he's going rogue, guys. He's saying whatever the fuck he wants. Like, yeah, you know, it'll be crazy.
With none of that where they're able to like donate and, you know, talk to him. Way less cigarettes, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Way less cigarettes.
Well, and they aren't smoking in this house. There's a designated smoke area that's like downstairs in one section. And of course, Sam Hyde always smokes a cigar. It's almost like a bit he does. He always has like a cigar with him that he's lighting and relighting and making fun with. Or not making fun, like just kind of fucking with.
Okay.
So yeah, but they don't smoke in this one. That was also a bit because remember in season 2, they were in the year 1975, not 2004. And everyone smoked in 1975. But yeah, so Fish Tank, think of it like South Park, honestly, where nothing coincides between the two. It's the same name, but everything's different. Everything's different every time. The same, you know, setup of a live stream 24/7, but all the all the rules get thrown out, new things come in.
So it's a different narrative, like
completely different narrative.
So is there a prize for one person?
There is. The winner of Fish Tank, the last contestant to make it through all the eliminations, to not, you know, wimp out or bitch out at any point along the way, they do win $50,000, which is money, but it's not that much money for
that's
what
That's not reality TV show money.
It is. No, that's
really.
Yeah, there's shows that give away $50K for like a big prize, but it is definitely on the lower end. You're right there.
I'd assume they're earning a check as well. Like they're being on it. I would hope so.
I honestly don't.
That
think
would be
they
insane.
I don't think they are, Brandon. Because like past fish never have been mentioned about like getting paid or compensated.
Okay,
it's always been like
It
they
is
taken
but-
it and then started a live stream and made money.
But that's past, like going through an agency, right?
No. Actually, if they went through an agency, reality shows are unpaid. You get paid if you win. The payment that you get from reality shows are you get to build a brand. You know, if you want to be the next
exposure.
Snooki, come on our show. We'll pay, you know, yes, you don't have any expenses. They don't have any expenses. You know, they get, you know, they're living for free, food's taken care of. You know, like they'll make sure you're fine, but you don't necessarily get paid for that time.
Damn.
Unless you win a cash prize or you win the whole thing, you know, overall. That is 100% legal to do. That is how a lot of reality shows are casted. The other thing that's funny, this is a bit they've wanted to do multiple times. They've talked about. They wanted to set it up so where they could make people like retake scenes like a shitty reality television show. So they've done that a couple times where they've like had someone enter into a room and then they'll be like, no, you were laughing during that. We can't have that. Or, you know, like, shit, is that an airplane overhead? All right, guys, let's go back. We're going to redo that scene. We're going to redo it here. And it's like, it's really funny because you can see the contestants like live being like, oh, is all reality television like this? Like, is that what all of it is? Like, they just script it? Like, but then again, they don't know they're being watched currently. It's Sam, Jet, you guys cooked. I'm in.
Yeah, so
I
far this is the
wasn't
best,
expecting to
like-
be this hooked, but this is it is the biggest house by far. It's the most money they've spent on production by far. They have a couple PTZ cameras this season. So past seasons have always just been a stationary camera. So just looking at a spot on a wall, it's there all year. They have cameras this season that'll be able to zoom around, move around, kind of, you know, find the best shot in the room, no matter what's going on. Yeah, dude. God, it's such a good and creative product. It's
I really
amazing.
like this concept of going through an agency, having people that have no idea. Now, I'm ready. Like, I want to when they figure out how they're gonna break it the news to them.
Oh, dude, it's gonna break them, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, there are 12 people in a house right now in America who currently think they're being aired on Hulu, and they are not. They're being lied to. Their brains are gonna break, bro. Like, they're gonna lose their shit when they're told, no, this is actually live streamed, and if you check Twitter, Alexis, your ass is all over Twitter right now, so sorry about that. Don't get changed in your room. Yeah, fishtank.live hashtag, you can find it. Go up, champ.
Who are you talking to?
Hash. Obviously Hash.
Oh,
I'm not talking to you,
yeah,
Brandon.
yeah.
Yeah, because we all know your Latino life would kill you if you looked at another woman's ass like that.
Absolutely, I'm not. Oh, Hatch,
No,
why is your
so-
ass here?
Bro, dude, I would never look at a woman ever.
It's very entertaining, very exciting this year. If you're out there and you're interested in it, I would say, you know, if you want to dip your toe in, go check out Cucumber Feet's videos. Very weird name again, but great videos that do a good job kind of doing the like main top level recap of the show. And if you have extra time and want to just go check it out, Fish Tanks Out Live. It's the cool thing that I just kind of have it on my phone, and I did this last season too, in season 2, where it's like I just have it up. There's a lot of times where I'm not paying attention, but it's just like, I don't know, kind of go check in. Oh, what's going on? Oh, there's an event happening. Oh, Sam's in, you know, like the host character's in, which people haven't said, because we haven't said who Sam's playing yet this season. Every year he plays a different character. So season 1 he was Jason Goldstriker, and then season 2 he was Jedediah Goldstriker. Now season 3 he's Jeremy Gold. So he's changing it up a little bit every year, but this year's character is like a very overly hipster, like, you know, television host guy. He wears like a scarf and cardigans, and like he's got glasses on and stuff. And he's playing it where he's got this big entrance where he goes, "What's up, famous house?" Every time he starts a bit, it's "What's up, famous?"
God.
It is so funny because you can tell the contestants are already getting so annoyed of it. But dude, it's just brilliant. There's one contestant, Ian, who's on the couch right now. He literally does nothing. He's said nothing the whole time, just done nothing. So I know nothing about that guy. There's a really big black dude named Bert who's cool as hell so far.
Yep,
He's
saw
been
that
chill. There's a couple women that are, like I said, kind of, you know, there's some attractive females this year.
Dude,
We always
Bert,
love to see
more like
that.
Sergeant Johnson, bro. Guy looks like
Yeah,
Sergeant
dude.
Johnson without the hat, bro.
No, dude, fucking Bert's ripped, bro.
I fuck with this guy, Bert. I'm predicting you to win.
I do love Ben's character this year too. He's playing like this very artsy, like pretentious director, which is definitely not who that dude is at all. And
So these are not
we've
their
seen
real
in
names?
past seasons. No, that's his real name. No, Ben.
Like
Like they're going
all
by
the
their real
contestants.
names.
That's not their real names.
No. I don't know about that. I'm talking about production right now. So Ben is the director character, but
Gotcha.
he's also one of the main producers and directors
Okay.
for Fish Tank. But the character he's playing on the show, it is confusing, is also called Ben, but he's like
Okay.
this very artsy and pretentious, like Hollywood, like, oh yes, I love that shot there. Okay. Yes,
okay.
let's do that take again, but can I get a little more on this one? And it's very funny. Maybe that's just me because I've been on sets with directors like that. So it's like, I've seen it in real life, so it's a little more humorous. But yeah, no, there's so many great bits this year. Shout out Vance, he's back again. He's another one of the camera ops this season. Love to see the boy Vance back in the tank. He was a fish on season 1, did so well that production has pretty much just hired him for the rest of time. But yeah, that's the Fish Tank update for this week. There's probably gonna be one coming up recently now. The other update is we're gonna be at World Cup, and I'm gonna miss like a week and a half. I'm gonna be pissed about that. So I'm gonna be looking in on my phone, trying to check it out, make sure we can see what's going on.
Come on,
But
Bert.
yeah, it's a blast. I
Coach
love
up.
Fish Tank. Glad it's back. Very exciting, very cool thing they're doing this year. Very different from the past seasons. If maybe those were a little too extreme for you, a little too crazy, where they tamed it down a little bit, but in the same way, it's also gaslighting way harder than it ever has before. This is Jet and Sam are gonna fucking destroy people's psyche with this. They're gonna feel like they're being kidnapped or something. It's
Dude,
yeah.
One also thing I noticed, Bert is endorsed by 5 times the amount of people compared to everybody else. Like probably, like some
Yeah,
people
so
were
why
10
do you think
times.
that
Bird's
is?
dope. No, Bird's dope. But do you know, so the endorsement system is a system on the site where users can just like, it's almost like a soft vote, like saying, hey, I like this fish the most currently. And you can change it.
That's kind of what I
anytime,
assumed.
But it's just kind of, it's just like a, hey, I like this guy.
This guy's my main squeeze right now.
If we want my main squeeze, it's either going to be Mizzy or Binks.
I like Banks.
Yep, I could see how
She's
you
cool.
could like Binks.
She's
Yeah,
cool.
no, very chill. She's got a lot of tats. Mizzy's chill. Alexis is she's crazy, but yeah, I'll just say this: she's a county jail hospital nurse. So in a county jail, she's a nurse. So.
Oh,
Brandon, I know you know what all those red flags mean together.
and she looked like that.
Yeah, nurse that looks like that works in a jail. That's-
And I saw something that she already admitted to stealing drugs from her job.
Yep. She's already admitted to that. She's already admitted some other things that you know why? Because she doesn't know that 12,000 people are currently listening to every single word she says. She thinks that an editor is going to go through and just try to pick the best parts and the most exciting stuff.
She got exposed or what?
Yeah, that was the girl who had her ass out because she started changing.
Gotcha. Brandon, you see what I put in the chat? I was just curious if you thought that opinion was the same.
That
The
you put in?
That I put in.
I don't know that person.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, I know
can't-
I know
can't give an
Brando
opinion
would, so
there.
I'm just curious.
Yes! Yes! As soon as I saw it, I was like,
Oh my god, dude, bro.
No way. That'd be crazy.
Uncanny, dude. Uncanny.
yes.
Oh my god, one of the other better bits from today, and then yes, we'll start to get off Fish Tank. So there is an Indian American member of the cast, Symbol, who's on this season. The funny part is when they brought in the trailer for the Hulu, promotional trailer that they showed them, they literally cut around Symbol. They showed every single person except for Symbol, and he instantly noticed. So the rest of the day, he's been sulking around like, wait, why am I not in the first episode? Like, am I cut? Like, am I going to be eliminated tonight? Like, dude, it's been so funny to see him, like, his mood instantly changed when they play the 3-minute trailer and he's not in it once, but every other fish has, like, a moment to be, front facing in front of the camera.
Damn, how to
I'm just going off of names. I think Smack is also a pretty heavy hitter.
Yeah, she explained it. It's some combination of names. I don't fully get it, but yeah, Smack is a funny one.
Smack.
LeBron, just fucking, yeah, that's funny. Luke's actually, he was a contestant on Big Brother back in the day. That's how I know that this was actually done through some people. They found the clips. Luke was on Big Brother back in the day. You know why he was kicked off?
Why?
he called a contestant who was a friend on the show and was a black guy and who was okay with it. He called him the N-word, and Big Brother
He said he was okay
instantly
with it.
kicked him off for that.
Yeah. So he's a cool
and that
guy.
was funny. No, because there was a whole like context clip of Luke said it to him, and he was like chatting with him. He's like, "Oh, he's like, yeah, you're good, bro. Like, I don't mind. Like, it's, you know, it's all good. We're friends."
Did he
Like,
say,
didn't mean it in a
like,
bad way.
You know,
No,
like,
he didn't say it in a bad way. He meant
No.
it like the soft A, you know, like friendly way.
But he got the pass from another guy.
Yes, but the producers of Big Brother said no. You have to get the fuck out of the show because that's like in our
Wow,
contract,
dude.
So yeah,
those
but
goddamn honkies.
fun
Dude,
fact
if
on
you
Fish
get a-
Tank, you can say it as many times as you want. They're never gonna kick you off.
Nope.
Hell yeah.
Chat's gonna say worse. Chat is gonna say worse.
Chad is fucking insane, actually, bro.
And you know what's crazy? They actually do have to censor like a couple words, and the N word is one of them. And someone asked one time, and Jet just said, "Yeah, we have payment providers still." Like,
Good
but
point.
that's funny.
Bruh.
They don't censor any of the ways to say the N word. So look, if you've been online, you've probably seen someone find a 1,000 creative ways to say the N word without actually typing out, you know, what it is.
100%.
So they don't censor any of those, and that's their way of being like, look, if you guys want to do that,
You guys
want
want to go out of your way to say it that bad.
We've told you can't, but you know our hands are tied.
It is a free, you know, the internet is a free country.
But yeah, Fish Tank is beautiful. I'm looking forward to this episode of the podcast ending so I can go back and get caught up on what the fuck happened tonight. It's my least favorite part about when we do podcasts during this is it's 2.5 hours that I cannot hear anything, and it's always when Sam appears to do bits during the day. I love that.
Which one's Sam again?
Sam Hyde, he's the host. He's the Jeremy Gold character.
Oh,
Yeah,
so he's not going to be in
with the
in
glasses.
the info.
He's got the glasses.
He's not going to be in the contestants then.
No.
No,
Okay,
no,
gotcha.
he is the like.
And they don't- okay,
executive
that was
producer,
another question I had.
Overall owner of the show.
So those guys don't show up until the next day when they film the reality show, quote unquote.
No. So they're there 24. Sam Hyde, he's an actor, producer. He's got a lot of things he does. So he comes and goes because obviously he has a schedule. He can't be here for 6 weeks in a row.
Yep.
But the crew, and they know this, they're in the basement. So they know that they're there 24/7 with
Gotcha.
them.
I didn't know
coming
they were
up
in the
to film
basement.
bits of like, oh, someone's getting into a fight. We'll send a camera up or stuff like that. Like, so they're
Gotcha.
aware that someone is there filming, but they don't think it's all the time. Like, do you get that part? Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the distinction. They think they're on camera, but only during certain times of the day when they're really on camera 24/7.
Okay, gotcha.
I
I didn't know they were in the basement.
You
That makes a
know,
lot of sense.
I think the basement. They may be an addict. I'm not fully sure, but they're on location. They're in the house.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think with these people being actual reality, actors, this house should probably stay fairly clean compared to
Probably
previous
a
seasons,
little better,
right?
Well,
I mean, Airsoft Fatty's not there, so
Okay, here again, when Hulu, air quotes, dumps the show, I guarantee you Sam Hyde will break every piece of furniture
right.
in that fucking house. You know why?
Fuck.
Because he loves doing that.
That's
That's
right.
literally his favorite thing in Fish Tank is to walk into a room and break a bed. He's done it multiple times.
He's gonna
I'm
crush
telling
these
you.
people's souls.
Dude, no. These 12, Brandon, I can't stress this enough. These are normal people.
I know,
They are
I'm-
not ready for the mental warfare that
No,
they are
they're
about to be
not.
put into.
No.
Like, dude, some of the most like crazy psychopathic people ever could barely make it in the tank.
Oh, no, I feel
Normies,
bad.
normal humans are not ready for what
Not
they're about
the
to go
normies.
through. And the whole time in their heads, they think they're gonna be famous on TV, and that's the beautifulness. That's why they came. It was to be famous. But now you are gonna be famous just for a bunch of 12,000 degenerates on the internet who are some of the worst people ever. Like, it is. Oh my God, there's so much beautiful, like, evil twistedness that is written into the season of the show, and I love the fact they did it. And
I feel
oh
like
God.
some of these girls, when they figure out that they're not actually like famous,
That's
they're gonna
what I mean,
explode.
dude. No, and we've already seen, this is day 3, we've already seen people breaking down and having like mental issues showing. So when they're told that everything they came here to work through is fake, it's
Alexis
boy.
and Peyton are fucked.
Oh, hey, don't. We stand Peyton, okay? We love ourselves a little Peyton, okay? She's innocent. She's awesome. Chat loves her. We're big fans, okay?
going-
All the other women
I'm
are
going
horrible, but
Bert
we're big
and
Peyton
Binks.
fans. Banks is chill. Banks is chill. Yeah, but no, don't down talk our sweet, precious Peyton. I guess I don't know where else I was going with that, but
No, I'm definitely down for fucking Sergeant Johnson, aka Bert, to fucking.
Dude, Bert.
You cannot
Bert's
tell me
badass,
that guy does
motherfucker.
not look the
Yeah.
same,
Bert is
dude.
a big tank,
To watch
man.
him tower over everyone.
Yeah,
It's so
you
funny.
cannot tell me that guy does not look the same.
I feel like you would also be a fan of Mizzy Hatch,
Which one's that one?
right next to Bert on the contestants info page.
Okay. Let's see. I went back to the. All right. Okay, I
The
see.
top one. Yeah.
I just endorsed Luke, by the way. That's my current endorsement on the show. He's been a
Luke?
cool guy. That's the Big Brother contestant, the ex Big Brother contestant.
He's the next biggest guy.
But he's chill. He's
chill.
All right.
seems like a frat bro. Seems like a dude I'd like to get a drink with. So yeah,
hey,
I'm
wearing
endorsing him
Crocs?
right now currently.
He's
Hey,
wearing
let me
Crocs.
say,
That's my man.
I just endorsed Bert.
Nice.
See, that's how big I am, man.
Hatch is in the
see
game.
You see how far
Hatch is
I've
in the
come? You see how
game.
far I've come?
Yeah.
'Cause,
but,
dude, I think that was the last
Brandon.
time. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, I was gonna say, Brandon, remember when I texted you and I was like, yo, my level's at like 450. So as
Yeah.
you watch the show, you get passive XP, and then when you like send a message, you get
I'm level
some.
2.
When you get a toy. So before the season, I was level like 450 or something from season 2 and 2.5 together. Before this season, they did a nuking. So they literally, there was a day in chat where if you had the website up, every 5 minutes you just hear and it would just be nuking everyone's XP. So little by little, you'd see it chip off until everyone was back at 0. And it was, it sucked. So, but I'm already back up to level 34, so it's chill.
God damn.
Level 2, baby. I'm level 2.
Items are a big thing that helps. As you watch the show, you get these little items dropped to you that give you XP if you use them. There's some cool ones. I've got a gold coin, got little Magic. There's some sick ones in there.
Type in
Those
the
are my
chat. Let me see you.
legendaries.
Type in the chat. Let me see you.
Want to see me?
Yeah. That's just going
Boo,
quick.
Hatch.
Oh, I see it. I saw it. I saw it.
I don't like Hatch or Brando. FTS is the best.
All right, you know what? Let me jump in on that.
See that one, Brandon? See that one? See the last one, Brandon?
Oh, I like that one.
There you go. I
Oh,
got
look at me!
you
Look, you
guys.
see me? You see me in there? You see me?
Wait, oh my god, Hatchet? Wait, you can chat even though you don't have a season pass? That's crazy.
What can I do? What can I say?
They're
Dude, they
letting,
just love
they're
me that
letting
much.
the freebies in here now?
No,
Wow,
dude.
this- like a
Sergeant
damn
Johnson
deal
let
this
me in
season.
personally. Sergeant Johnson let me in
Sergeant
personally.
Johnson, yeah. Went to the back door and said, come on in, son.
He said, "Get in here, Chief." And I put on my Master Chief mask.
But yeah, so that's Fish Things Out Live. We've said that multiple times, but oh my god, beautifulness. We're gonna be obviously we will be talking about it as it continues this year and as these people have their minds just
How long is it?
absolutely destroyed. It is a 6-week long program, so it'll be going into the first or second week of December, one of those two.
So what happens if there are 2 contestants by the end of the 6 weeks?
There won't be.
Really?
Well, there will be. Like there will be.
But they'll
you know,
make
a final
sure that
3,
the
a
contest
final
ends.
4.
Yeah.
There will be a deciding winner. Like
Gotcha, okay.
Yes. You didn't watch the finale last year, but they made
No.
sure there was one person remaining. Like, because that's the other thing. It's not just you staying. It's also there are eliminations. So there are like, you know, people have voted. It is your time to leave. Like you have to leave the house now.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
I guess that's the other thing too with Fish Tank. Obviously, they can't go outside. They're inside for the next 6 weeks. So that's the other thing that's going to add to the delusion and being like, you know, they're going to go a little more mentally crazy because of that. They haven't seen any sun or anything for a while.
Interesting. I mean, the house looks big enough to where they could easily keep themselves entertained.
Oh, they
Easily.
definitely have plenty of space. But I just mean like, dude, eventually, like, you start to not have vitamin D and like it does start to affect you when you're just inside for that long in a row.
For sure. I mean, I think I saw a gym. They have like a little gym.
Yeah.
Probably.
Saw people working out.
Brandon, what are you looking forward to this season? And then, yeah, we will start to move
Now,
on.
like knowing the backstory of that these are regular people, yeah, to see their dreams and their reality
crushed
shift
in front of
yes, without knowing maybe they might not know right then and there that hey, previously since you walked into this house you've been live streamed, but or even maybe they might find
They'll
out
know,
after
no.
the fact.
But I was gonna say they will know eventually.
Eventually,
Like, I
when they
guarantee you,
find out,
so- it may be fucked up, but like I said, Alexis put her ass on TV, and
Yeah.
there was autist who screenshot it, and it's on Twitter currently, right now. You can find it. And
Yeah, please don't send it.
Hey,
to me.
dude, can you send me that link so I can get rid of
or
it?
not 60 days. Yeah, in 6 weeks, she's gonna come out, and that's probably gonna be in her DMs.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like, she will find out.
Wait, they don't
eventually
have
that she
phones
was
or
filmed the
anything?
whole time.
They don't have phones or
No,
anything?
No, well,
Hell yeah, that's best
that
feature.
would be
Best
the
feature.
easiest. That would be the
Sweet.
easiest way. Like, come on, Hatch.
No,
Yeah,
because
they
you were
can't
like,
have their phones.
oh, like it's day 3, so they're like they might find out. So I thought that's kind of what they were. You were kind of saying like eventually someone else would find
no
out.
internet access.
No.
Gotcha.
They are isolated from the world. The only
like
things
this.
they are told is through production. The way I said they might find out is because like production is telling them things like that. That's what I mean. Like they're they're living in a fictional story that they don't realize. Like that's the best way to put it.
You know
this
what
is
would
a
be sick?
television show with real characters in it.
It would be funny as shit if they like faked a zombie apocalypse, and were like everybody,
I wouldn't put it past Jet.
you know.
Boss baby Jet, I could see him doing it, man.
Hey, Jet, if
You
you're
know?
watching this, bro. No, I'm just
He's
kidding.
definitely not. I would love that.
You
We
imagine?
did DM him to interview him. He didn't want to come on.
It's okay, right? But I mean, zombie apocalypse. I mean, hey, I'll give
No,
you
he
that
just
one
never
for free.
responded. But yeah, no, fucking. Oh, someone's leaving already. Someone's leaving? Wait, I'm being told even someone's leaving. Chat's freaking out. Someone's leaving. Someone's leaving
Oh,
right
shit,
now on the
dude.
show. Things are happening 3 days in.
What's
It's
fucking-
exciting.
where am I supposed to look?
I'll find out what's happening. Usually, look for the camera that has the most amount of people watching it. That's how you can kind of tell like
I'm
which is
watching that
like
one.
the hype camera.
Yeah, I'm just so confused by all this.
We don't have any audio right now, so it's hard
Yeah.
to like actually see what's going on. But yeah, so all right, guys, that's
Fuck
Fish
this
Tank.
pretty
Close,
boy in the
close the
sweats.
browser page. Hatch, close it out. Rando, close it out. Another 30 minutes from now, we can get back into it. Okay?
All right, closed.
I probably won't look at it until next Tuesday.
No, I know you won't, because you're a hater and you don't like anything we like.
No, but if
then
you guys-
beg
if
me
you guys-
to play Elden Ring all the time.
If you guys send me, I actually have been staying off Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The withdrawals, have they been bad or?
I've been playing way more Minecraft.
Oh,
yeah.
you are Minecraft pilled right now. That's true. That's his other addiction.
And let me tell you, it's funny because I got my girlfriend into it, and she's never played that ever,
Really?
That's
and-
actually kind of crazy in our generation.
right? And so it is genuinely funny to see a complete noob. Like when it comes to a lot of games, like first-person shooters, she's a complete noob at. So seeing her try, shit's a comedy show for me every fucking night. That shit is funny. Or like watching her
Glad that makes
play,
you laugh.
watching her play Red Dead and just seeing the decisions she'll make. Like a guy will point a gun at her and she's like, "Oh shit, I surrender. My bad." I'm like, "Shoot him! Shoot him!" I'm like, it's just very interesting to seeing the way that her mind works. So, it's genuinely funny. So yeah, I was playing.
She's a good person, Hatch. All right, that's a good thing. Okay, she's got a pure heart.
Yeah.
That's good. Those are good signs. at least.
Way different from me. Way different.
Yeah,
It is
it's a lot
insane.
better than the woman who's like, "Oh, he's pointing a gun at me." Unloads the mag into him. Like, oh, okay, you're scary. Speaking of gaming, hot topic that I know Hatch will definitely be really pissed and spicy about.
Oh, let's hear it.
But myself, Anthony, Tanner Peggle, and another one of the boys from Outlaw got up to round 42 in Zombies the other night. We decided to jump on and try out the new Zombies in Black Ops 6. Shit gets so hard, bro. Oh my god, we fucking we exfilled finally at level 42. Yeah, because we started on level 41 and then it goes to the next one. So level 42, we finally got out of there. Only 2 of us made it out. It's not easy. It's fucking like it's I will say this: the earlier rounds are easier because of the mobility. You're able to kind of move around really easily. It's able to kind of dodge around zombies, but. Dude, they just start spawning so many at some point that I pack-a-punched a gun 3 times. I had it at max rarity. It's literally the most damage it's gonna do. Takes like half a bag to kill a single zombie.
That's what
and
I
it's
saw.
like, oh no.
Yeah, and
I
it's
watched
like
a little bit.
the-
I saw that pack-a-punch guns are just not doing enough damage to a horde.
And they do, like when you level them up, you feel that power spike,
Okay.
but then you can feel it fall away as you go
Yeah.
more and more rounds. And especially once you get into the 40s, like we had a round where 3 of us died and Tanner Peggle was the only one left. It took him maybe 20 minutes to finish the round. He had the wonder weapon, so like he was kind of fine to get through it. Like he wasn't really worried, but it just took him so much time to finally clear out everything and go through, especially as a solo in a quad game lobby.
And the thing is with the movement is, sure, you're able to like run around, but it looks like there's so many zombies that are coming at once. By the time you're jumping over that like railing, you know, to like get away from the train that's behind you, you're just jumping onto another one because they're just coming from everywhere.
I mean, yes and no though, because like we were really good to like we were playing the Liberty Falls map. We set up in just different parts of the map and just ran our separate trains. And there was definitely sections where you could, you know, run a train and kind of run this loop and look around, you know, clear some of them out. Okay, now start running again, bring them around, cook a grenade, throw it off the wall. Like you were able to do those. But what kind of fucks it up is there's these special enemies called manglers, which are like. Think of it like a bruiser type enemy.
Yeah,
so
but those are in Black Ops 3.
More health. Yeah. So manglers are back, and then abominations, which are another like, that's like the super boss enemy. Like they definitely take the most amount of damage to kill, and they'll fuck you up pretty fast.
Is that the one where it looks like the big like the fingers? Like it looks like
it looks kind of like a frog with like Hydra heads almost. Like that's the best way I can describe it. It's,
okay.
Yeah, it's crazy looking. But yeah, it'll fuck you up. So those start to get annoying. But then that's when like using things like the chopper gunner and like the couple kill streak stuff that you can use to kind of clear those out. That strategy comes into it. Also, the other thing too, you were mentioning like, yo, people are getting hit like 15 times and not going down. Yeah, that's at the early levels, because like once you get to the top, like the zombies damage scales as well. So even though you buy more plates, like you go from only having one plate to 3. Yeah, you go down. We were all going down multiple times towards the end of the 40 rounds, and we're not bad gamers, but it's just like, oh shit, like we were getting caught out of places or trying to go for stuff.
So how many hits can you take per like plate?
I mean, it all changes too, because like the manglers do more damage than the zombies, and like it's hard because you're thinking like old school where it's like, oh, I know if I have jug, I get to take 3 hits. I know if I don't, I get to take 2. It's not that anymore at all. Like it's random every time. You got to kind of know, and then obviously your HUD will let you know too. Like, okay, shit, you're getting fucking low. You got to start regenning health and not dying. But yeah. So no, it's interesting. Obviously, Juggernaut is in there too, which does help with that. It gives your health pool more health. So if you do, go through your plates, you still have a couple more hits to get through it as well too.
Without a doubt, biggest mistake of Black Ops 4 zombies was they took out Jug. The community, they let them know for that one. They hated that.
we weren't fans of that. They did bring back Elemental Pop, which is a really fun
I heard there's no double
perk.
tap.
I didn't see double tap in Liberty Falls. There may be in the open map, but I can confirm it at least in Liberty Falls there isn't. Elemental Pop is cool because it gives you all of the ammo mods. So every now and then you'll get like a random ammo mod that comes up, even if you already have one on. So like you can have Brain Rot, but then you'll get some random ones every now and then of like a certain thing. God damn it, Hash. But yeah, no, I like zombies. It was a fun experience. We played some of the multiplayer experience. I'll play it more. It's been fun. Search has been cool. There's a couple maps I really didn't like. I'm not loving on release. But the difference is I'm like the game's fun. Like the gameplay's been pretty fun. That's the one everyone's hating.
I've seen
some favorite.
I've seen some clips where it's insane.
People are like instantly rage quitting. I'm not necessarily there yet on it, but like I'm just like, oh okay. It's not my favorite map to play.
Yeah, I'll never really judge too much off of those clips because I'm a search and destroy guy. That respawn shit, I'm past that shit.
I'm also pretty sure Nuketown's gonna be back up in like a day or two, so fucking everyone's just gonna be playing Nuketown anyways. That's what
that shit's crazy, bro. Like it's fucking brand new or something.
Literally, hey, you know what? You remember when Black Ops 2 was like, yo, we're in the future, guys. Nuketown.
2025. Yeah. And Black Ops 3 came.
Motherfucker, that's 3 months from now. Like, what are we talking about? So yeah, we're still playing Nuketown even after all these years.
Shit, dude. That came out 2010. So 14 years later, we're still playing Nuketown.
Yeah, but no, that's kind of the point I'm making. Is like, yeah, it's been like almost 15 years now that we've just,
Yeah, and I think one thing that go ahead, Brando. Sorry, my bad.
Oh no, just the math. I'm doing the math.
So one thing. Also, wasn't Nuketown released in Black Ops 1?
Yep, yeah, 2010.
12.
Black Ops 1, 2012.
Black Ops 1 is 2010 because
Modern
Warfare 2 is just.
Sorry, I'm thinking of Black
me.
Ops 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Black Ops 2 because you mentioned the future. Okay.
The one that pins me in time, me in time is Modern Warfare 2 because I know for a fact that was 2009, so then I could do the math from there.
11, 10, bro.
The war, 1, okay, and then
dude, I remember like playing the old school Call of Duties, bro. That shit was it honestly makes me
Are we doing this conversation again? All right,
love
guys,
this
we're back to
conversation.
nostalgia for old COD.
I'm sorry.
All right,
Nah.
this is
I
like
love it.
40th time
I
this
love
year.
it too. I love it too.
No, like,
Taking it back.
I think that when it comes to like the new Call of Duty, I'm not going to hate on a lot of the clips that I'm seeing, especially right because I think Omni movement
It
is
felt different and fun. Like, I'm not gonna grind this like I did back in the day, but it feels different enough that it's like, okay, like I'm enjoying my time. I'm not instantly like, fucking hey, we're back to the same shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, so I think for me, the reason why I'm not getting it is I think it's evolved past the point of Call of Duty where it's almost like that stage where, I mean,
So
I don't know.
no, I disagree with you here too. It's Call of Duty. It's always been Call of Duty. You've just gotten older. You're looking for different things in games, and I'm being 100% dead serious here because really, it's the same shit. It's 3-lane maps, you know. ARs are overpowered. Subs are the best second choice. Like snipers can quick scope. Like it's COD, man. But you've gotten older.
Yeah,
Exactly. And I think
that's
something that a lot of people in your age bracket and mine too are kind of like dealing with Call of Duty right now because they remember it being so fun as a kid, and they're like, "Why does it suck now?" Well, it doesn't suck. It's the same thing. It's the same product it's always been. It's just you're 27 now, bro.
Yeah, and now
Like-
I'm at the point to where I like it. It's not like that game's just not really worth much to me, right? Like the newer Call of Duty.
No, I know you want to go grind out, you know, Resident Evil remake or you know Minecraft or Elden Ring, and the reason why those are all games that harken back to your peak gaming era. Like RE4, you've said that is literally one of your favorite games of all time. So when that comes out, I guarantee you're gonna be spending a month in that shit.
Yeah, and I think for Call of Duty for me, like what I mean by that is that I'm at the point to where. Because I remember it's ingrained in my mind heavy. Right? I remember I was probably like 15, 16 years old when my cousin was probably my age, and he's like, you know, Call of Duty's the same shit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking buy that shit anymore, you know. And now I think I
said
I've
that
come
shit during Ghost, bro.
But I think that there's different rejuvenations of the game that make it rehydrated in a way.
Yeah,
right?
You're right, and I think that's what Black Ops 6 is. Whereas like 2019 Modern Warfare was very similar.
Yep.
It's honestly, the movement really does add a different level to it, and it adds a new skill floor because like there's been times I've overslid stuff or like overdive stuff. You guys have done it on Paintball Field 1,000 times. You know that feeling when you're like, oh fuck, like, you know, you just go a couple inches too far and then you get that one random paintball, or you know that sniper hits you on the shot. So yeah, there's something new to learn in it. It's, you know, new maps, obviously all that stuff's, you know, random, or that comes out everywhere with COD. You get that new kind of learning period. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying my time so far. Again, I paid, you know, $14 for it a month because I have Game Pass, or I think it's $11 now. So I have a different opinion on it because I didn't pay $70. But for now, yeah, I'm cool with it. It's fine. It's chill. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it really looks basically like Cold War and the most recent Call of Duty mixed together. Just with like the fucking spin around 360 movement.
They took
and,
like the
Titanfall.
best. They took like the best aspects of Cold War, because people, if you talk to pros, they loved the gameplay of Cold War. That was one that stood out for them. But all the stuff surrounding Cold War, because it was made during COVID, was kind of ass. Like,
exactly,
it wasn't a fully completed game.
For sure, it was literally 25% of a game, obviously made during COVID, and that kind of like set Call of Duty back like multiple years. At least it felt like, to where they're trying to catch up. I don't know if it
set it back, but it paused it. Do you know what I mean there? So like it's not like they lost progress, but it's just like everything slowed for a couple years, and now we're kind of getting back on that train.
Yeah, and I think that obviously when it comes to like the rehydrated thing, when you get that new Call of Duty with certain individuals,
get some liquid IV in your system.
Exactly. Call of Duty hits you with the liquid IV, puts it right in your fucking bottle, right in your mouth, and I just think for me, this ain't that Call of Duty.
Okay, that's fine. It's cool. I'll keep playing games with Anthony and Tanner, my new friends to play games with. Because also, shout out to those boys. They played League with me when Hatch was like, "Nah, I'm too busy playing Minecraft. I don't want to figure it out." So yeah, myself, couple Tylers, Tyler, Tanner, Anthony, and myself all played a huge ass game of League the other night. That was a lot of fun. I haven't played since because I've been so busy recently. But yeah, no, it's
I gave you an offer
we've been
for my
doing
league.
a little bit.
Gave you
I
an
know.
offer.
I'm not playing Elden Ring, so there you go. That's fair.
I
know.
gave you my offer.
We're two immovable forces who are just looking at each other across the track, and it's is what it is.
No, it's funny because realistically, I'll come back and play League because I'm pretty sure my main. Obviously, I was a fucking noob, right? I have probably less than 20 hours.
Don't say your main because. Like, you don't even know how League works. Wasn't that what you were telling us? Like, that's what we're the impression we were under.
So,
like, you've never even...
So my main, the character that I would play as, I don't know his fucking name, but he was like a knight guy. He had a sword.
Garen,
100%
Garen.
Pretty sure
Knight
Garen.
guy with the sword, Garen.
Yep, pretty sure Garen.
He spins in a circle.
Pretty sure.
Yep, Garen.
Yep, that was my guy. Garen was my guy.
Yeah,
So-
no, Garen's pretty brain dead, easy to play, but I love him too,
Yep,
so
hell
I'm
yeah.
not even hating.
Dude, I'm like...
You literally just press E. You press E,
literally
he
said
spins
that.
in a circle, does damage to people around you. It's easy as fuck.
I said,
You wanna
yo,
chase
give
someone
me,
down,
give me
hit
something
Q.
that I can learn the game with easy. And they're like, they go, Garen. And I'm like, say
You
less.
need
Let
more
me
health,
unlock him
press
first.
W. Like,
Yep,
it's
so...
So
And-
there's no mana, so you don't even have to. Yeah, no. Okay, sorry, we won't talk about League. I know no one out there cares. But yes, that was my Zombies and COD experience. The other thing that happened this weekend for me, which was a first, was I went out to Korean barbecue for the first time.
Saw that.
Have you guys had it
first
before?
time?
Yeah, I haven't had
Korean
KBB
barbecue.
before.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, and think about it this way: Korean barbecue is really one of those things that's like you go with a group. Like, even if it's
point,
a couple
yeah.
people, you need a couple people there. Like, you're not going to go, by yourself, maybe on a date even, but, like, that's, like, the smallest number.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know fucking anyone in Sacramento, bro. I had no one to go fucking get Korean barbecue with, and I wasn't going to go by myself. So, yeah, I just never went. But we went with the Lastro crew. So, Lastro was out there. Anthony was out there. 2-Ton came as well. That was a lot of fun. Scott fucking ended up being, like, our... what do you call himself? He had a funny name. I can't remember it now, but he was kind of like the dad of the group the whole night. He was cooking for us the whole night because that's the whole thing with Korean barbecue. You got to cook it yourself.
Yep. You designate one or two guys. Yep.
So
That is never me.
It was the place we went was this all you can eat place, which was really interesting because they just kept bringing out meat to you. If you want more meat, they'll bring you another order of it. We got it's Golbogi, I think, or Golgogi or something like that.
Yeah.
Really fucking good. But it was funny because we were getting more and more drunk through the night, so we just started calling it whatever. I think at the end of the night it was like Bolgadodadu. So it was getting worse and worse. But yeah, great fire piece of meat. Love that. We had some other great options. There was some good pork. There was I don't know. It was great all around. Very tasty, very flavorful, dude. I love Asian spices and flavors. They're already they're different than Asian cuisine or Asian American cuisine stuff we have over here. So yeah, no, I loved it. I was a big fan of Korean barbecue. It was a good first experience. Shout out to those boys for helping me out, getting my my feet wet in that department a little bit. It was funny. The place we went was like it was a grand opening for it. It was like a brand new place, so it's brand new, but it's like a club. It's like one of these sushi bars that also is like a laser light show club. Like, you guys ever seen those where it's like, get a couple slices of nigiri and also see the light show, and like we have a house DJ in the back, and it's
I assume there's like a dance floor and everything, right?
Yeah, but so there wasn't that, but it was just like playing club bangers all night, and it was like,
how is there no dance floor? That's fucking crazy.
No, there was no dance floor. It's a restaurant. It's not a club. Don't get it wrong. It's not a club, but it was like it has that atmosphere of like being dark with the neon lights and like playing music loudly, and it was very interesting.
Dude, when I saw like the first video or whatever of you guys out, and I was
You
like,
thought it was a strip club.
damn, that's cool. I was like, Korean barbecue. The fuck? It's 9 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock there. That's fucking old.
Yeah, so that was the thing. Myself and Anthony, we did streams on Whatnot earlier on that day. If you're not familiar, Whatnot is a platform where you can sell collectibles of all sorts and shapes and sizes. But the stuff that me and Anthony are doing are trading cards. So we started to flip Pokemon cards. We're actually... Side note, I literally jumped into the Discord last night at 1:30 my time because it's when it happened, but I had to tell someone. I got a list from a Japanese wholesale distributor for Pokemon cards. Prices well below market value, and a lot of people have vouched that he will get you your cards here in factory quality within like a day or two.
Damn.
And so me and Anthony were freaking out about it. I was literally just staring at his price sheet. I was like, oh my god. The other funny thing too, all the prices are in yen. I had to convert every single one of them. He does accept U.S. currency, but he doesn't tell you how much you got to do. You got to know how much you're bringing to the table. So yeah, it's fresh from Osaka. Yeah, Osaka, Japan. That's where his store is stationed out of.
Nice.
But yeah, so
Makes a killing.
It was very cool to get that DM last night because yeah, that definitely helps out on the flipping side stuff as well if you can get product for cheaper. But yeah, so we're starting to do that. We're doing streams every Saturday for the most part. We're doing one this Saturday as well. Of course, next Saturday we'll be in Florida for World Cup. So fuck no, we're doing World Cup. And myself and actually Anthony are staying together for World Cup as well. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so. Yeah, he is making it out. We're sharing an Airbnb.
Not. I'm pissed.
Yeah, he didn't want to. We've tried to get him into it. You gotta DM about it there yourself. That's on you, Hatch. We've had the conversation.
Yeah, I try to convince him when we play Minecraft.
I mean, at this point, you're not going to convince him. It's already getting too late. He's not going to buy a flight last minute.
Not worth it.
Or he's going to, and it's going to be like that one time AK did, and then a fucking hurricane shows up and he can't come out.
Yeah, then didn't come.
That's the funniest story ever. Man was supposed to come to Cup, and then
no,
was like,
I remember Brando said, "I'll get a PC if he comes,"
and he was coming,
and didn't.
Yeah, and then Danny Lincoln offered you a free PC, and you never texted him about it. That's really
awkward. Actually, I did.
What'd he say?
Maybe you should hit him back up. God damn it!
What'd he say?
It's been like 6 months.
It's been a while.
He's not gonna look through, but yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, that's my and Anthony's card business. We're trying to take over, become the Pokemon Kings of Lower Central Texas. So
wait, so are you buying cards from that guy in Japan?
Of course,
more than likely, yeah, probably.
Likely? Okay.
We'll be putting in a shipment,
right.
And not just cards. We'll be buying boxes. Brandon.
Yeah, of course he's buying.
I'm talking multiple booster boxes. Like
I got a dope distributor that takes everything in yen, and I'm not buying anything.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was cool, dude.
I know the guy though.
Speaking of One Piece, he does also do One Piece cards. So if you're into like Pokemon One Piece, or there's like a couple other card games. Cards. Yeah, dude, they're really big in Japan right now, which makes sense because I think it is the biggest anime series like in the world is considered One Piece by like overall viewers and
for sure. There's
money it makes and everything.
Obviously, because they have so many episodes, right? That over time, right? You know what I'm saying?
You know what one of the chase cards from the One Piece trading card game is?
Nami.
It's Nami, and it's like she's just half naked, and that's like
of course,
card
brother.
Goes for like $2,000. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh shit, dude! Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Let me get that number from that guy.
It's called a Nami manga card. If you want to look it up out there.
I was hoping it'd say Nami Mommy.
I thought you were gonna say. I said yes, sir.
That's Pokemon. There's literally sets of cards in Pokemon that they refer to as waifus because it's anime girls on the cards because they're trainer cards. It's Japanese culture's crazy, but they make some cool things. So we deal with it.
Absolutely.
I don't get too much of that ooh shit, but
ooh.
I mean, shit, dude. And also, I love me some ooh shit.
So I know you guys are gonna be practicing, but we're gonna be going 6:30, probably a little later. It'll probably be like 5 or so. Can you fuckers show up? Can one of you guys show up? Just come hang out a little bit. Come see what we're doing over here. Get some relevance. I've given it to you twice now, Hatch. You haven't shown up either time. I haven't sent it to Brandon, so he's off the hook. But mostly, I'm just disappointed in Hatch, and he's getting pulled. Brandon's getting pulled into the crossfire.
I gotta be quiet now, so you guys can cover for me, so I can make an account right now.
Dude,
I sent you the link. You better use my link too.
I'm getting it.
I'll put the link down in the description if anyone else is curious. You can get logged in. There was one I sent on Discord. I think I sent it in the Mafia production or the podcast chat that we have.
So that means you have sent it to Brando then.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think I sent it to Brando and I said Hatch. Come through. Like I didn't even mention Brandon because I just assumed he wouldn't come.
Ooh, shit. You know what I did see?
Wait, hold up. I'll get you. No, Brandon, no, continue. Make up for us because I'm sending you the link. Yeah.
What I did see that you got was a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I understood that one.
Oh, I definitely got plenty of Blue Eyes White Dragons.
I didn't get a Blue Eyes White Dragon. That was Anthony. That's some of his cards. He had some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. He was collecting back in the day, so he had some stuff. He actually did a Yu-Gi-Oh stream today earlier around
that's right.
where he let
Dude,
some of them go.
Dude, you even said Pokemon. I complained. Same.
Okay, I
Ooh,
know you're
shit,
retarded.
man.
Here it is,
No,
here
it's
it
okay.
is,
I know
here
you're
it is.
retarded, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon, One Piece cards, you know? Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. What'd you say, Hami Mami? Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, Nami Mommy. Yeah,
Nami
no,
Mommy.
Oh
Nami.
shit! I'm looking at the wrong
Nami
fucking
manga.
one. Wait.
What are you looking at now, Hash?
Nope. Followed.
God, he is
You're good.
tech illiterate,
No,
bro.
I just followed you. I thought it was the wrong thing.
Oh my god, he followed me.
Did I at least beat Brando?
Wait, okay, that's
No.
actually crazy that the timing
already
of this
followed.
happened right now. The Pokemon company was releasing a version of the trading card game on mobile, and I literally got the notification that it came out this minute, like as we're talking about this in the show. That's
Holy
a little weird.
shit. That's
They're
so
listening
bananas.
to us. They released it because of FTS, guys. That's the story I'm going with.
Feels great being so fucking famous, honestly.
I mean, yeah, Nintendo's tuning in, the Pokemon company. They're listening to what we're doing, and they're making decisions based off it.
They're waiting for us to slip up and almost make a Pokemon type merch so they can sue us.
Yeah, no, they will actually.
Exactly.
They've been doing a lot of that this year. That's been their main thing.
dude. That's probably like,
Nintendo didn't make a single game this year. They just sued about 12 different companies. Like that's
and they probably won every single one.
yeah, no, they made revenue. Like they were.
Yeah.
It was still a great year for them.
Yeah, I don't know if this is true, but I actually heard they actually got something on Power World, or they got an active lawsuit against Power World right now.
No, they do have one going against Power World. The thing that is in the question right now, I don't know if it's confirmed. I haven't been paying attention or most up to date, so it could have changed. But they're trying to see where the lawsuit would be held in, if it would be in American courts because Power World is an American-based company, or if it would be in Japanese courts, which is because Nintendo's a Japanese-based company. If it's in Japanese courts, Nintendo wins 10 times out of 10 because I
100%.
guarantee
Home
you
field
their
advantage.
legal system will be like, oh, that's our guys. Like, yeah, fuck the American company. Whatever they did is wrong.
100%.
So that's
And
like
plus, it's Nintendo.
yeah, well, yeah, they're such a big juggernaut. Like, dude, Nintendo, literally, you can joke about it, but they're probably a good 2 to 3% of Japan's GDP right there. Like,
Jesus.
they're a Goliath when it comes to the economy
Absolutely.
of the Japanese market.
There's. I was actually talking about it the other day with a
Which,
friend.
speaking of, is
the
fucked right now.
documentary.
Do you guys know the exchange rate on Japanese yen to USD? It's fucked, bro.
What is it?
Dude,
How much do you
'cause
lose
I
on?
saw some of these prices, bro. He was saying to me, and I was like, damn, okay. Wow, 11,700 yen. Okay, that might be expensive. I have no clue how much that is. Let's see how much it is. $60. Okay, all right. Like, yeah, it's that hyperinflated right now. So yeah, you got to be spending millions of yen to be getting a home over there. It's crazy.
It is fuck. What's it called? Is it Dasco? There's a store that is opening up now. We have a couple here in Stockton. Starts with a D. It's like pink letters and everything, and they sell everything in I believe it's yen. Yeah. And you got to convert it. They have conversion rates up all over the store.
Okay.
Yeah. And like we showed, Michelle wanted to go in there see what the hell was in there. Yeah, dude, I did
Not
that.
Brandon, because Brandon ain't do no ooh shit.
I took a picture and I sent it to Kate and I was like, "What the hell is up with this ooh shit?" He knew exactly
you
where
would.
it was. Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
Dude, I don't know.
It's good, dude. It's good.
I'm not
telling
saying it's not. I just
gotta-
don't understand.
I know. We just got to catch you back up on Attack on Titan one day.
You just gotta not ever watch it again. That would be best for you, Brandon. I'm the devil on your shoulder. Well, actually, no. I'm the angel on your shoulder. Hatch is the devil. He's trying to make you watch more anime, and I'm trying to tell you, don't do it.
Pussy.
Don't do it.
Do it, pussy.
Your wife loves you and respects you. Don't start
She
watching
liked
anime.
it too. I guarantee she liked the action.
She was only saying she liked it because she saw you were interested in it.
Yeah.
She was blown away by the action and the plot twists.
This is gonna start multiple fights in the near future. I don't know if you want to do this, man. Yeah, no, beautiful.
I guarantee she takes my side. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
No, actually, look up because on the final edit will be above you. So yeah, if you could just get a little.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. You know what, Hatch? We'll watch it that Monday when we stay at Cedars.
Dude, we gotta go so far back, bro. You're so far back.
Well,
No, but I'm down.
Hatch, if you're not willing to watch every single episode again for me, then I'm not coming.
Let me tell
Not
you.
gonna watch it
when
ever again.
when it comes to introducing a homie to anime, for sure, definitely down.
For sure.
and then catch
No,
me up
alright.
after I fall asleep.
I can give you, perfect. I mean, Brando knows me so well, is that I will tell the stories, whatever he missed, in
Great detail.
incredible detail. I will act it out charade style.
Yes, he will.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Again, another Pokemon crazy thing. I literally just got a notification that one of my packages shipped. So we love that, guys. A booster
Nice.
box is on the way, and it's not from the dude, but it is another Japanese booster box, and we'll be ripping that on Saturday if you want to come check it out on Whatnot.
Nice.
Or if you're in the public, you've already missed it, and someone probably got a great card, and it could have been you, but you missed out because you're a lame-o and you're not on Patreon. Guys, tell them about Patreon. Why should they join the Patreon?
Honestly, because you get super dope content, like with the night. I think it was last Sunday night. We had a random recording session where we were like, "Hey, let's fucking rip some packs open."
Patch, you're horrible at doing ad reads. So you get bonus content, you get ad-free content, you get a lot of great things on there. He is talking about some awesome content we did. And what was that awesome content we did, Hatch? There we go.
Honestly, random night, we're like, "Hey, let's open up some packs." And sure as shit, we're like, "Dude, why are we not recording? Let's record it." And dude, the stars lined up, and we ended up pulling some absolute bangers of cars, some literally true beauties, and it was awesome.
We
Great
did
night.
pull a chase card
We
from
had-
151. It was
we
a lot
had-
of fun.
We had not ever.
This is not about cards. This is about selling Patreon. So reminders to go join our Patreon at patreon.com/Mafia_Productions because you get access to ad-free episodes of the show, like we mentioned, bonus content like Hatch is talking about right now. It's great. Brandon, if I ever go to jail or am dead or in a coma, you're doing ad reads, all right?
I can definitely do it. I can
Absolutely.
definitely do ad reads. I didn't know as we going.
You got to be more concise with it, Hatch. I asked why should you join Patreon, and you went on a 3-minute topic about cards. Like, you know, we gotta.
I did, you're
we gotta
right.
sell the people, okay?
You're right. You know what? What I get different when we use the word ad read compared to just persuasion.
Brandon, you're doing the ad reads. I'm sticking to that. That's-
No, you know what?
If I ever can't do
next
them, it's
time,
you.
Next time, I'm gonna get a shot. Next time I get a shot, you guys are gonna see. You guys are.
All right.
You
I'll
guys are gonna
send it to you, and that's why. Yeah, you guys got to be on your toes. You never know when I'm going to send it to you. Tell us about one of our great sponsors, like Brandon. What are your reasons that you love Liquid IV so much?
Dude, it hydrates me. All the electrolytes. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone loves it. All the flavors too that they have. My favorite, golden cherry.
And
right
I'm
there.
not saying, but smart people are saying there's
Smart people
great
are saying.
ingredients in there to keep you hydrated.
Everyone's talking about it.
I'm not saying that, but smart people are saying it.
Everyone's saying it. Golden cherry right there. We got strawberry lemonade. God damn, Ryan. Put those down.
No, this shirt's fucked up, bro.
Dude, you need some Liquid IV. See, this is why we need Liquid IV. To replenish the electrolytes that Ryan is. Mute your mic, Hatch. All right.
No, it's not even worth it. This shirt, I've worn it all summer when I was outdoor dashing. It's got horrible pit stains. I know it, but fuck it. I don't care. It's a Hormesis
No,
shirt.
dude, I'm
gonna
probably
wear
the
it
same way
anyways.
in this hoodie. I'm probably definitely the same way in this hoodie. I'm just not losing my
Nah,
eyes
it's
because
okay,
I'm too
Hatch.
scared.
Let me just hilariously laugh at you because you're fucking shirt, bro. All right, that's Liquid IV. Use promo code Mafia_Mafia. Check it out. Our other one's NECTR Energy, NECTR.energy. Head over, promo code MafiaProductions, all one word over there on the site. Code word of the week, I don't give a fuck. NECTR Energy, Liquid IV. Send one of our sponsors to us. That's what it's gonna be. Cool guy of the week. It's Brandon's face. I don't know. I don't really care this week. I'm just gonna end the show because fucking fuck you guys. All right, this is a $45 shirt.
Hey!
I'm just, you know, it is what it is out here in Texas. I sweat. I'm a human being.
No, dude,
okay?
I'm
So,
feeling it.
You know
I don't
what?
have my fan on. You're not hearing my fan.
You know what? Fuck you. Actually, that is true.
Yeah,
This is
that's
the
a good
first
point.
one.
That's a good
I'm suffering too. First of all,
Goddamn back room
I'm
of
suffering
the
too.
recording.
Wait,
So
hold on.
I
Here,
understand
listen,
it.
Listen, wait, shh.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Silence.
Wow.
It's
Yep.
peaceful.
So
I
yeah.
love
So fuck you back. I'm
You're
suffering
in a
too.
sweatshirt, so you're warm today, okay? You're obviously not too, or you're cold today. You're not, whatever. You get the fuck I mean. But yeah, guys, that was episode 118 of the show. We did it. We got through another one. Fuck, man, there was a lot we talked about, but World Cup obviously is coming up next week. We got our live show, so we will be out there. Keep a lookout for any of us. If you want to say what's up, get a picture with any of us. If any of you guys are going to be out there, we're always happy to do so. Just let us know. If Brandon or Hatch are playing a game, they probably are going to say no, though. So that's the only thing I'm saying. Yeah, just
I'll probably say
your
yeah.
time. Yeah. Pick and choose.
Everybody, I will always say yes. I will get yelled at though.
Just mid in the
Yeah.
bits.
Yeah.
I
no,
will always say yes,
hey,
but I get in trouble for
yeah,
it. It's
come
not.
up-
I take the
it-
bullet for you.
Yeah, come up, ask me. I'll say yes, and Hatch will get yelled at.
Yep, literally.
Beautiful.
Everybody's like,
We
dude,
love
Hatch,
that.
focus up. I'm like, bro, what? I'm more focused than everybody else here.
But yeah, so the next time we are back on the show, we will be live at World Cup in Florida. Very excited for that. My first event back since Texas this year.
Excited.
Yeah, happy to see all the friends, happy to see all the guys out there, all the media people, all the other people in the game. Gonna be doing some fun stuff with Kirgo and some other sponsors around the event. So look forward to some content from those people. And yeah, speaking of myself and Anthony for the card stuff, we are gonna be bringing some packs with us to rip at the event for some social media content. So if you're
Definitely,
around
hell yeah.
and that's something that interests you, maybe we'll be able to make that happen with you at the event. So keep an eye out for either myself or Anthony Hernandez, and we will we'll see what we can do. But yeah, guys, that has been an episode of From the Sidelines. I like how I roped you guys in for the ad reads there. It was good to make you guys actually do some work towards the end of the show.
I'll get better
that
at it.
whip out.
I'll get better at it.
Yeah, Hatch, you need work. I will say though, Brandon, you killed yours. Good job. But yeah, so that's for episode From the Sidelines. Episode 118. Well, wait, sorry. For Brandon Baird, for Stephen Hatch. We will see you guys on the next one. Hatch, do that thing you do.
Bye.
See you guys later.